welcome back to the Shadowless Podcast. I'm one of your hosts, RealBreakingNate, alongside Pokey's sister, Katie. And this week, right here on the Shadowless Podcast, we have an action-packed week. There was so much Pokemon news going on this past week that we honestly had trouble even narrowing everything down because we can't put all of it in the podcast, right? Only the most important of the most important can go on the podcast.
Obviously.
And so I'm sure you all, I don't need to sit here and go through everything that's happened over the past week in the world of Pokemon. You've all heard it. That'd be boring just to go through the entire list. So you'll see what we end up talking about a little bit later in the podcast. One of the big things I am excited about, though, we are going to talk about what we feel like, our opinion, is the most overrated modern Pokemon cards to exist.
I feel like this list might ruffle some feathers.
Maybe your end. I think my end
is perfect.
I'm not saying it's perfect. You said that, not me. I'm just saying I think a lot of people might agree.
I mean, there's definitely some on my list that people will agree with.
Oh, yeah. And we even went over to our Instagrams and posted on the story. And so some of you might be included in the podcast with your comment on what you think the most overrated modern Pokemon card is. And we're going from XY era
to present.
Yeah, Mega Evolution. So it can be any card within that time period, literally.
Mm-hmm. So,
very excited to talk about that. But
me too.
Over the weekend, well, first of all, I heard through sources, I won't say who I heard this from, but I heard that you hit 1,000 followers on Instagram.
I did, yes. So thank you to everyone following me on the Instagram. A little plug at PokeSisterKatie. If you're not following, you could go over there.
So what do we do for this big milestone now? What do we open up? What legendary collection booster box or?
Well, I didn't really have anything planned.
Okay.
I don't know, maybe something with Goldango because he is the 1,000th Pokemon.
Okay. So 1,000 prismatic evolution packs
to try to find the Goldango, and it probably won't hit a single SIR.
I remember I did not own that card from Prismatic, the SIR one, and within a matter of a week, I had pulled 2.
That's wild.
Yeah, I went from owning none to 2.
Just like that.
And it's like, I always feel like with any Pokemon set, it's weird because I feel like you always end up just pulling. There's so many cards, but you pull doubles so fast.
There's always like that, like those couple of cards that you just can't seem to stop pulling.
Right.
Like for me, in Stellar Crown, I wasn't going to complain, but I pulled 3 of the Bulbasaur illustration rares.
I mean, yeah, definitely no complaints.
It's a good one to pull, but I was like, I'd like to get some other cards too, but
you can definitely trade those off for other ones that you need.
I know, that's true. But yeah, that was kind of a weird, that's like in most recent memory, the set I can think of where I just kept pulling doubles.
I mean, I think my most notable one for me is literally Hidden Fates, not being able to pull Shiny Greninja, and it was just pulling Shiny Charizard, Shiny Charizard, Shiny Charizard, and it's like, does Greninja even exist? Like, how is it possible to keep pulling the big hit over and over again?
But you can't get the Greninja.
But I can't get the Shiny Greninja. Well, I eventually did pull it, but all that and more right here on the Shadowless Podcast.
Yeah.
So anything exciting happened for you this weekend?
I mean,
you'd like to discuss?
It was kind of an event. I went to my first ever Gen Con.
Hey, I'm telling you, Gen Con is one of the conventions to go to.
Yeah, it was quite something. I will say it was eventful. You were there for it.
Yes.
We had a tornado warning.
Yeah.
Right when we were about to leave.
Yeah. And they literally came over the intercom and was like, warning, whatever it was.
They were like, there is a tornado warning. Please move to the innermost halls.
Yeah. Move away from the windows.
Like, we are under a tornado warning. And it kept repeating every 2 minutes. I'm like, this is just going to make people panic more.
I know. I was perfectly fine until I heard it about 50 more times.
I know. I'm like, geez, do I need to panic? And then, which was kind of crazy, the roof started leaking and it looked like we were having a monsoon in the building.
Yeah, that was wild because we happened to go into the inner part of the building where that leak happened, and you look over and it legit looked like a pipe burst.
Yeah, it looked like it was raining inside,
Yeah.
like a downpour.
Because it was just gushing out, and I was like, did a pipe burst? And then someone was like, oh no, the roof's leaking.
Yeah, it was bad.
That was insane.
I was like, are we sure it's safer in here?
The Gen Con tornado.
Yeah.
Who would have thought? I've been going to Gen Con since I was in middle school. It's the convention I've been going to the longest. And if you don't know what it is, it's the largest 4 days in tabletop gaming. So card games, miniatures, board games, etc. Basically anything that's not digital, right? And a lot of companies will debut their card games there, or they'll debut a new set there, right? Like you see Naruto was a big one this past weekend.
Yeah.
You will see that type of stuff there. I mean, even Pokemon at one point had Gen Con exclusive cards. So they're out there. There's a Trico and a Bagon that have the Gen Con stamp on them. But yeah, literally, I think every major card game has a presence there, and all new ones have a presence there. And it's just so much fun. And it's one of the only conventions that I know of. There's more out there, but one of the only conventions I know that I've been to that does not close.
Yeah, I didn't even know that. Like, you were telling me that, and I was like, this is news to me.
Yes, the vendor hall closes at 6, but there is tournaments going on
24/7.
all 4 days, 24 hours. I mean, you literally could go at 3 a.m. and there is something going on, whether it be in the hallway they're playing a game, in a room they're playing a game. And these are like officially sanctioned things. These are not just like, oh, a group of people decide to play in the hallway.
Throwing it together, yeah.
Yeah, these are actual things happening. And I mean, I remember, I don't know if people still do this. They might be a little bit more strict on this now. But back when I was going middle school and high school, there was people that would go, not get a hotel room, and literally sleep in the hallway for 4 days.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, because it never closed.
Yeah, so it's like,
it was
I'll
always
just
open.
stay here, save some money on a hotel.
They'd wake up, they'd go to the
Ready to go.
bathroom, wash up, and then they would game.
That's some dedicated gamers right there.
It was wild. We were sitting there having lunch one day in the hallway this past weekend, and I look over and I just see the parking garage there, and I was like, man, I remember in high school, me and a group of friends coming down here at midnight, parking on the very top level, rolling down the windows, and we all just went to sleep in my car. And then we would wake up in the morning.
Ready to go
right there at Gen Con.
Jeez, wild.
Yeah. We didn't have money for a hotel room. We all pitched in for gas. Barely had enough money for our badges. And so, yeah, I don't know. I just have fond memories of things like that. So,
yeah. Well, my first Gen Con, there was a tornado, so
yeah,
but I still had a great time.
Good. I'm glad you enjoyed it, and I know we basically just did vendor hall, but there's there's so much more you can do. So now, I think it's time to get to our favorite segment of the podcast.
Yes,
and that would be questions, comments, and or concerns. That's where we answer your questions, comments, and or concerns from last week's YouTube comment section. We bring them over here this week, and then we just see what's up. There might be a question about your love life, maybe a recipe, how you bake
cookies.
Okay, I was hoping you'd give like some more like crazy answer.
Well, that was the first thing that came to mind because I remember I told you about the new Jimmy John's peanut butter and jelly cookie.
So that's what's on your mind.
So that's what's on my mind.
Okay, how you bake a
pumpernickel bread,
apple crumble pie. I don't know. Or a soup. What's a good soup?
Chicken noodle soup. It's probably boring, but that's
that's
my go-to.
You're just going with the basics.
But like homemade chicken noodle soup, we can tell you how to like make the noodles yourself. You get fresh veggies. You get a whole chicken. Like how to break it down. It could be like an intense like discussion.
Okay.
It might need some advice.
I would recommend going to your local, Meijer, Target, Walmart, and grabbing yourself a nice big can of Campbell's. Skipping that entire process.
They do have Pokemon Campbell's right now.
They do. So, all right, let's see what kind of questions you have given us this week. And hopefully we have an answer for you.
Yeah.
I'm hoping.
And it might not be a question. It could be a concern or a comment.
That's
too.
true. That's true. First up, we have Poke Drift 413. Question: if you could pick a new gaming hobby, and in the parentheses it says console gaming, like Need for Speed or some sort of gaming, and Pokemon didn't keep making cards for some sort of reason, what would you all choose? And then comment, as a redhead, I do believe Katie has a tint of red, but I'm messing around. She's definitely a redhead.
You just gotta, you can make that judgment if you see me in person. Then you can tell me what my hair color is.
Worlds Pokemon XP will be there.
I'll have an official tally.
That's what you'll do all weekend long.
Yeah,
go around
I'll
and
just
get
have my
tallies.
little notebook out making tallies.
So what would be your new gaming hobby? I guess if Pokemon just all of a sudden ceased to exist.
Like a console, like a video game.
Yeah, it says console gaming, so.
Okay, see, I don't play a lot of video games. Like, literally, Pokemon is pretty much the only game I play.
Well, you got to pick one now.
I guess Mario. I like Mario Kart. So, you want to know what else? This is kind of funny. I've been getting a lot, like, my, like, YouTube and my, like, TikTok will go down some weird, like, I'll get on a weird side, right?
You do.
So,
you do.
you wanna
Because
know
you'll be
what?
like, have you seen this thing? And literally, no one in the group will be like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
So, a weird side of TikTok I'm on now, and I think it's because I was kind of getting back into NASCAR again and, like, racing.
Yeah.
So, like, iRacing. Like, The Sims. Have you heard, like, not like The Sims, but, like, simulation? So it's iRacing, and they have all of these, like, tracks from all over, like, the country, and there's so many different types of cars.
Wait, so what's happening here?
So you drive the car, you're racing, like, against other people.
Uh-huh.
So it's like a simulation, and you're, like...
Like an arcade machine type of look?
Well, people have, like, whole setups. So you have, like, a steering wheel, you have the pedals. Some
you
people
know,
will make, like, a whole, like, kind of car setup.
That's interesting you mention that. Connor Daly, he told me one time, he's like, you got to come over to the house. I have a whole racing simulation set
That's
up.
probably what he does, probably iRacing. So that's what I would pick.
Okay.
It's kind of, like, random, but it looks fun.
That sounds expensive.
Probably, but if Pokemon doesn't exist anymore,
Okay, you're just going to have this big setup.
I can put my resources into that.
Okay. That's an interesting one to pick.
Yeah, I feel like it's out there. Otherwise, I'd do Mario.
I feel like Mario is basically like in the family of Pokemon,
Yeah.
so
That's why I didn't want the cop-out answer.
I definitely would pick Mario, but there's also like a ton of Mario things to collect.
Oh, yeah.
Too, so I feel like that's a good one. But I will say one of my favorite video games of all time is Red Dead Redemption.
Cass likes that game too.
Oh, it's so good. I love Red Dead Redemption, not like the first one, but the first good one. Is I think the only game I have ever 100% completed on PlayStation to where I got every single trophy that you could possibly imagine.
Gosh.
All the multiplayer online trophies, everything. I've never done it since. Also, I don't play a lot of video games anymore, but I have never done it since. I love that game so much. I love the series so much. And I am excited about the new Grand Theft Auto. So that's something I'm looking forward to as well. But I would probably go with Mario because I think there's longevity there.
Yeah.
There's history, things like that. That definitely kind of is close relation to Pokemon.
Another good one would be Kirby. I've always liked the Kirby games.
There is a lot of Kirby games too, yeah.
And again, a lot to collect with Kirby. It's been around for a while.
Yeah, there's a Kirby Cafe in Japan.
Yeah, so if I can't go to a Pokemon cafe,
go to the Kirby Cafe.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's another option.
I went to the Kirby Cafe, like grab and go Kirby Cafe, and it's at the Tokyo train station. And it's like I just walked by and I saw like a cute little, almost like a baby food jar, but it had Kirby's like eyes and mouth printed on it.
Oh, that's
and just like some
cute.
sort of pudding inside that made it look like Kirby. And I was like, man, I gotta have this jar.
Yeah, it's just so cute.
Next up, we have the fairest fangirl. I feel so bad I ran out of hypes this week. Sad face. I've made sure to do a hype on every single video since I found out it was a thing. Well, we thank you for hitting that hype button. We appreciate it. It helps out the podcast a lot. You get 3 weeks, so use all 3 on us. Question. since I just finished watching your new video on the main channel, what is your favorite Star Trek character from each series, and what partner Pokemon would you assign them? For me, I would give Uhura Suralege because it reminds me of when she had a dagger fighting Sulu in the Mirror Universe episode, LOL. I understood that comment.
I did not.
There's probably a lot of people that didn't.
I didn't either.
I don't think I could assign a Pokemon right now because that would take a lot of thought at the moment, but I would definitely go through and give you my favorite character from each series. All right, will you do it with me?
I've only
Katie?
watched one series.
Okay, what series is that?
I think it's whatever one Janeway's in. It's Voyager, right?
Voyager, yeah.
That's the only one I've watched.
Why is that the only one you watched? Or how did you even watch that? That's the only one you watched.
You want to know how I watched it? It's because I really liked Orange is the New Black. Kate Mulgrew, who plays Red, was in it. So I'm like,
That's
I
what
gotta
made
find...
you watch it?
Yeah, so I'm like, I gotta find what else she's in. So yeah, I just watched that season. Or that, like, yeah.
Did you watch the entire series?
Just like the ones she was in, so yeah.
What do you mean the one she was in?
Like,
she's
it's a Voyager, like, series. Like,
yeah,
I watched
I'm saying you watched every season?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So you sat down and watched, like, all, like 6 or 7 seasons?
Was there 6 or 7? I mean, I know there was a lot of episodes.
I think it was around 6 seasons.
I don't know. It was a long time ago. This was, like, middle school?
Okay.
Maybe? Yeah, like end of middle school or high school.
I mean, I like Voyager, so yeah.
Yeah. So I think that's the only Star Trek I've ever watched.
Janeway's my favorite captain out of all of them. So, okay, well, we have the original series. This is the first one ever. This is Captain Kirk.
I've heard of him.
Okay, as the captain. I'm not a big fan of the original series. That's one that I don't watch and I care to watch. So, but I would probably pick Sulu. Just because I like George Takei. So, then we have Next Generation, which is Captain Jean-Luc Picard. That's the captain. You've heard of Jean-Luc Picard. What do you mean, no?
I don't think I have. It doesn't sound familiar.
You know Patrick Stewart. What do you mean?
Is that a real person?
Yeah, Patrick Stewart is who plays Jean-Luc Picard.
I can't think of who he would look like. It doesn't ring a bell.
That's wild. I don't know how you don't know that. Really?
We all know I'm bad at pop culture.
I don't even watch like superhero movies, but I know he is Professor X in X-Men.
I've never seen I don't watch superhero movies.
Yeah, I don't either. So okay.
Show me a picture. Maybe
I am.
Maybe
yeah.
I just don't like. He looks familiar.
Okay.
Like he looks familiar.
Okay.
But I like just off the top of my head couldn't put a name with a face.
So Next Generation, which is a lot of people say is probably the best Star Trek series of all time. I would have to say Data is my favorite one. And of course, you know Data, right? Played by.
No idea.
We'll just throw a name out there.
I won't even pick. It's Steve.
Steve. Okay.
I don't know. You said
you were pretty close.
Throw a name out there.
You were pretty close.
It's probably a girl.
Pretty darn close. No, Brent Spiner is who plays Data.
Gosh.
So I'd go with Data. Data was an android, so he was a robot, and then wanted emotions, and so there's this whole arc of like he's trying to get emotions and everything. Then we have Deep Space Nine, and the captain is Sisko, Benjamin Sisko. But that one, Katie, took place on a station and not necessarily a ship.
Okay.
So a lot of the Star Treks were on a ship going places. This was a station, so a lot of the action was coming to them. But one of my favorite species, of course, as you know, Katie, is Ferengi. And my favorite character on Deep Space Nine, of course, I've mentioned this to you several times, Quark. Quark is a Ferengi, and Quark's my overall favorite character out of all of Star Trek. I love Quark. So played by Armin Shimmerman.
No idea who that is.
What? He got to play Quark. I got to interview him one time. I actually got to interview a lot of Star Trek people.
That's cool.
Weirdly enough, I interviewed Brent Spiner too, and I did an introduction for George Takei. So really, I guess I'm just picking up people that
you've met.
Never really think about it. But yeah, that's my favorite character from Deep Space Nine. Then we go to Voyager. So this is where you can hop in now.
I'll go Janeway.
I was going to say, you're going to say Janeway.
It's an easy answer.
If you couldn't go with Janeway,
I don't know if I remember people's names.
But you probably remember what they look like. I'll help you out here.
Yeah, like... I'm trying to... It's been so long since I've watched
I got
this.
it. It's fine. No pressure. We'll
You're
just stay.
giving
We'll just
me
stay
pressure.
silent until you think of an answer.
No, I'm just going with Janeway. That's
You got to pick a different one than Janeway.
No, that's the only reason I watched the dang show.
But like, let's say that you just couldn't pick Janeway.
Can I like just go look up the characters again?
Well, do you remember 7 of 9?
If it sounds familiar.
She was Borg, and then they made her not Borg anymore.
Sure.
Okay.
It's been forever, okay? And I will say I wasn't really like paying a lot of attention.
Well, my favorite character is the Doctor. You remember the Doctor?
I like vaguely.
He was a hologram.
Yes. I do
Yes.
remember that.
And he kind of had like a little sassy
yeah.
attitude to him.
Yeah, he had some spunk.
Yeah, I like him.
Okay. I could
he's
see
good.
you picking.
Oh yeah, I like the
picking them.
Doctor.
Yeah.
Then we went to Enterprise, which Enterprise is kind of. That's when
It
they
is what
did
it
the whole
is.
like. I feel like it was really popular because Star Wars did the jump backwards to Phantom Menace, which was before like all the other Star Wars movies that they released prior. And so Enterprise kind of did the same thing. They jumped back before the original series. So that took place before the original series. And I just don't know if I have a favorite character from that one. I mean, I might go with the captain on that one. Captain Archer. And he was also in... what's that? That one show that he was also in. You remember. Katie, what was it?
I am just sitting here like, this is just going right over my head.
Where he jumped through time.
I have no idea.
Oh, Quantum Leap. That's what it was. Quantum Leap. Katie. It was on the tip of your tongue.
No, it wasn't. Not even close.
Quantum Leap. He was in that TV show before Enterprise, and that's a really good TV show.
Never heard of that.
Okay, well, it's a good one.
Well, I have a whole list of things, so.
Okay, so you've picked out Janeway.
Yep, that's all.
Then there's more, right? You got.
I mean, Spock is Star Trek, right?
It's the original series.
Yeah. That's the only other Star Trek character I can even think of.
So if I asked you to name 5 Star Trek characters for $1 million,
I don't know if I could do it.
and Janeway can't be one of them.
Well, I can try to remember the ones you just told me.
Okay.
So we've got the Doctor.
Okay, there's one.
Hologram Doctor.
Yeah.
We've got Sporg.
Well.
Did you say that?
No, spork, like what you eat with?
No, Sporg with a G.
No.
What did you say?
I can't. If I tell you, you can't use it.
Okay. Spock.
Okay, there you go.
Captain Kirk.
Yeah. 2 more. You're almost at $1 million.
It's not 7-Eleven. It's
7-Eleven.
No, it's some numbers. This is bad. I can't even think of any others. Yeah, I think I'm
You're
losing
just giving up on the million?
I think I'm not getting the million.
Okay. All right. That's fair. 7
Unfortunately.
of 9 is what you were thinking of.
Yeah.
And then Quark.
Quark.
Yeah.
Not Sporg.
Not Sporg.
Darn.
You were thinking of Borg that 7 of 9 used to be.
I knew there was something like I knew there was something like yeah. Oh.
And then one of the best Star Trek characters of all time, Q.
I feel like I have heard of Q.
Yeah. It's played by John Delancey.
I have no idea who that is. You should just know to expect this by now.
Have you seen Breaking Bad?
No.
What?
Me and Cass tried to watch it.
That's my favorite TV show.
We couldn't get into it.
Okay, well he's in Breaking Bad. John Delancey, he's really really good. But he plays like this kind of like godlike figure that can like do anything, like literally just snap his fingers and do anything. But Q just like messes with people, and so that's kind of like his fun that he has. I got to interview him one time, and no joke, because I love Star Trek. No joke. I'm waiting for him to arrive in the hallway, and the interview is, just so you kind of have a setting, it is at a convention on stage in front of thousands of people. I'm the moderator for it. So I see him walking down the hallway. It's one of the very rare few times in my life that I felt like I shrunk. And I literally thought I was meeting some sort of, I thought this was some sort of divine intervention. I could feel the Q presence.
Just in the room?
In the room, yeah. And I felt like my neck was twisted all the way back, like looking up at him. He just had this aura
around him.
About him. So that was a fun time.
Yeah.
So next, this is what happens if somebody sends a Star Trek question.
See, if it was like Star Wars, I think I could talk a little bit more about.
All right, let's go.
There was no Star Wars questions.
Okay,
I could at least name 5 characters off of Star Wars.
Okay. Star Wars used to be my jam back in the day. I'm not a huge fan of it anymore, though.
I mean, I've seen the movies, but like it's been a while.
Okay, so what's your favorite movie?
I can only think of what happens, and I don't really know their names.
Okay, what happens in it?
I don't want to give spoilers, but
everyone knows. It's been out for a while. You're fine.
I mean, I would say the first one, but it's really the last one if you go in chronological, right? Because you're supposed to watch the Star Wars movies backwards, right?
I say I'm not into that. I say just watch something.
I would just say the first one. I think it's because it's the one I've seen the most.
The first one that was ever made, or the first one in the whole.
The first one that was I don't know, the first one that I saw. I think it's the first one.
Who's
and
in it?
Luke Skywalker, Darth Vader.
Oh, okay. So you're talking A New Hope.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, they're in the Death Star trench.
Yes.
And yeah, they're trying to make the Death Star explode.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's A New Hope. That's the first one they made.
Okay, well that's the one I'll say then. I don't know. I don't know the names, but I could at least name 5 characters.
Okay.
And I know the general
Okay,
gist.
Name 5 characters that are not Darth Vader, Luke Skywalker, Yoda, or Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Chewbacca.
Okay.
You're taking the easy ones. Princess Leia.
Okay.
Well, if I can go to newer ones.
Yeah, you can go to newer ones. That's fine.
What is the little mini Yoda called? Grogu? Goku?
I think I'm not a big fan of the newer stuff.
But I know there's a movie about
Grogu?
that. Grogu? Yeah, that sounds right.
If you name newer ones, I'm just going to say yes because I really
Did you say I couldn't say R2D2?
No, you can say that one.
Okay, well R2D2
Played by
and then BB-8. He's the new little guy. So there's 5.
No, you named it.
So
that wasn't for $1 million though. I didn't say.
But at least I could do that.
Yeah.
Makes me feel a little
better.
better.
Do you have a favorite
about
Star Wars character?
Probably Chewbacca.
Chewbacca is a good one.
Yeah.
Played by
an actor.
Peter Mayhew, one of the two.
Sounds right. Sure.
Yeah. I went to the 2nd and 3rd ever Star Wars celebration back in the day because it was in Indianapolis.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The 2nd and the 3rd one was in Indianapolis at the convention center. Wild to think that.
Yeah.
So.
Jeez.
All right. Next up. So send your Star Trek questions and I will go crazy.
Or don't.
Obviously I went crazy on Star Trek. So what would be something that somebody could send you?
A topic that I could
you would just go off on.
Yeah. I mean, I know a decent amount about baseball.
Okay.
Also, if you want to go TV show, Wentworth is my new obsession. So.
Okay. Do you have a comfort show that you've seen a bunch of times that you just you feel like you know every line, every character, everything?
I mean, Golden Girls.
Okay.
I always just throw that on if I need something to watch.
Okay.
And I feel like I've had to have seen all those episodes.
Okay, so then maybe somebody will send something about Golden Girls.
Yeah.
Next week. Next up, we have Red
Optical.
Oh, okay,
Core.
Yeah, Red Optical Corp. It's hard when there's no periods or spaces.
Or dashes, yeah.
Remember, you are the smart one, so
we figured that out last week.
Yeah. This is totally not a Pokemon question. It's our favorite ones.
Mm-hmm.
When cleaning dishes in the sink, do you put soap on the sponge or soap on each dish you are washing? Can't stand a soapy sponge. Meows, that's right.
I like this question. It's a good one. I mean, it depends. Like, I never, ever put soap on sponge.
Yeah, I don't either.
Ever.
That's diabolical.
I'll always put it, like, on the dishes. Or if I have a lot of dishes to do, I'll fill up the sink, put soap, like, in the sink, and then, you know.
I would say I do that, too. Also, I like each dish to have their moment.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, that's what I normally do, especially if it's just, like, not a ton of stuff. It'll just be like...
Yeah. Oh, you get a little bit.
Yeah.
You get a little bit.
Yeah, because we have, like, the little, like, pump off to the side where you can, like, so, like, okay, you can get some soap. I'll wash
It's probably
you
not
off.
the most economical thing to do.
No.
But I'm assuming you're probably using a lot more than you should be.
Yeah, but I'm making sure the dishes get clean.
Yeah. Do you feel like, and this is a serious question, do you feel like objects, like you view them as having, or like they're alive?
Yeah,
almost
it's like
they have their own,
like they're like sentient.
consciousness?
Yeah.
There's a name for that.
It's like a sentient object, right?
Well, I think I mean, you might be right, but I think there's a name for you thinking that.
Oh, that you think like...
Yeah. Like, so there's some sort of term that you have, that things have feelings.
Like you attach feelings to things like...
Yeah, I do that hardcore.
Oh, no, I do too. It's bad. Like, what's really bad is like with stuffed animals. Like, I still have all the stuffed animals from when I was a kid because I'm like, they all have names, they all have feelings. Like, I can't get rid of them.
Well, yeah.
Because they're going to think I just discarded them.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to give them to Goodwill.
No, absolutely.
So, yeah, I still have like 5 tubs of stuffed animals. All my Webkins.
Not the Webkins.
I can't get rid of them. They'll have names. I played with all of them. So,
don't the Webkins come with names?
Mm-mm.
Oh, they don't?
You have to name them.
Okay.
Yep.
Was Webkins the one that had, like, the online thing? Like, you put a code in?
Yeah, you put a code in, and then you could, like, play games with them. Like, you go to the adoption center with, like, I think it was Miss Birdie, and then you...
They really thought that one out.
Yeah, I know, right? So, but yeah, Webkins was a good time.
Next up, we have Bill A with 3 A's. What exactly is rut beer?
It's just how I say it, okay?
What is it, though?
It's a drink.
Okay.
It's a soda, root beer.
Can you say root beer? Like,
well, yeah, root beer. But
Okay.
that just seems like excessive. Like I feel like I'm over enunciating if I say it like that. It'd be the
Okay.
same as like saying roof. Like I just say rough.
rough?
Like a rough. Like a rough.
I need to get a new rough.
I'm gonna get a new rough.
Okay. I see that.
Yeah. And it's like, I'm gonna go get me some, like a root beer float.
Okay.
And I will say there were some comments. Someone from Minnesota said that like they all say it like that.
There
Someone from
was
Wisconsin.
comments for
So
both
it's
sides.
Definitely a regional thing.
Yeah, I think it is what it is.
Yeah, it's just
Is that
that's just how I say it.
you're such a busy person that you can't be bogged down with saying the entire word.
No, it's just that's how I've always said it. That's how people around me have said it. It's like you saying crown. Like it's just
That's the right way to say it. I'm just
That's not correct. That's just like what you grew up with hearing.
No, I legit have never heard of rut until you.
Well, obviously,
I literally have never heard of
there
that.
are obviously other people out there that say that.
Yeah, there's a whole rut family out there.
Rut beer.
Rut.
That's just what it
Rut.
is.
I feel like I want to start saying it that way just because it's just like a little
different.
funny haha.
Yeah. I mean,
Rut.
you could say it like that. That's
I'll
fine.
start saying rut and you start saying crown.
No, I will not.
Why not?
Because I just think that's silly. Like, people don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I have never heard it. I've never met somebody. I get corrected on it a lot, but I've never met somebody that doesn't know what I'm talking about.
When I came to Indiana for college, came from Iowa, I had never heard that, and I literally would be like, "What do you mean?" And then they had to explain that it's a crayon, like a Crayola.
Yeah.
But I didn't know what they were just saying crown, and I was so confused, like what they meant. Like I had never heard that before, ever.
What about zinc?
Zinc?
Yeah.
Like the element?
No.
Or like a sink?
A sink, yes.
Oh. I mean, I've heard
My
like
grandma used to say that.
I know
zinc.
like down south, like instead of shopping cart, they'll say buggy.
Yeah, that's a whole kind of. Well, it's also like soda and pop.
Yeah.
Too. That's all.
Or like a Coke. Like down south, they'll just say, "Give me a Coke," and like that means a lot of different things.
Yeah, yeah.
So.
I'm a Pepsi person, but.
But down south, you just ask for a Coke.
What? Oh, Marie and I always talk about like words that we think are, and this is kind of along the same topic, but words that that are like brand names, but everybody uses it just for like Kleenex.
Like Kleenex.
Yeah, Kleenex is a brand name. It's actually a tissue.
Yeah. Q-tip.
Q-tip, yes.
Cotton swab.
Frigidaire.
I don't say that. I would just say a fridge.
Yeah, but I think Frigidaire.
Really?
Yeah.
Like when you're to say, like, I have to get something, you say I have to get something out of the Frigidaire?
Well, I think fridge comes from Frigidaire.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean. I thought you said, like, that's what you say. It's
no,
like,
I don't say, but I mean, it's like refrigerator.
Yeah, refrigerator is like, okay. I mean,
popsicle?
Yeah, it's just like what would that be? Like
Yeah, what is the
a frozen...
A frozen treat?
But that could be so many different things. What are some other ones? Chapstick.
Oh, is chapstick a brand name?
I think so. I think it's lip balm.
Okay.
But chapstick is, I believe, a brand.
I think Jell-O is kind of one.
Yeah, because of gelatin. But yeah, everyone says Jell-O. Like, those companies must have just had such good marketing back then to just make... Or they had, like, a monopoly and they were the only ones. So
yeah.
Just people... Like Band-Aid. That's a brand.
Yeah, Band-Aid's also another one, too. I always think it's fun to just...
Yeah, think of all of the...
Yeah, think of all those things.
Mm-hmm.
So, we've now figured out what rut beer is.
Yeah.
Okay. Elliot... Tressel Elliot?
Elliot Russell? Elliot?
Oh, yeah. Man, it's a rough day for me over here, guys. Rough day for me. We got cameo fun facts. Pikachu has 168 cameos, and Psyduck is in second place with 40. Surprisingly, Rotom is just behind Psyduck with 38. Other surprises are Wingull with 28, Terapagos with 25. That's wild. Terapagos just came out.
I know, and he already has 25 cameos.
Piplup has 16 cameos, more than Charmander and Bulbasaur, although Squirtle beats it with 18. Flareon has just 5, but a few other evolutions have 4, so it could be worse. Source, Rotom Amides Cameo Database. Now, we talked about this in the car.
Yes. On the way to Gen Con.
I'm not saying that there isn't 40 Psyduck cameos. I'm saying that there has to be more than 40.
I think there's more than 40.
I still refuse to believe it's just 40.
I mean, do you want to go and do the work? Because everyone you were saying was on the list.
It's just hard to... We're talking almost 30 years for TCG, right? Not 30 years, but almost 30 years for TCG. And Psyduck's only had 40.
40's a lot, though. Like, really, it's a lot. Because how many sets has there... I know he's on all of, like, the World's promos and he's on some other promos, but how many sets has there been of Pokemon? Probably not even 200.
Right, but...
And, like, there's usually only a couple of cards per set that have cameos.
Even, like, the Pikachu, like, 168 cameos sounds awfully small.
Yeah. I mean, I guess, also, what do you specify as a cameo? Does it have to be the Pokemon itself, or could it be, like, a Pikachu-shaped ice cream? Like, does that count as a cameo?
I guess that's open to interpretation
because
at that point.
I think, would, like, vastly... Especially with Pikachu, change.
You went into the website and looked at the database. Was there any on there that was just like food objects?
I mean, I will say, because I was interested to see like the Piplup ones, because I wanted to see like for myself in my Piplup collection. And there was one I didn't realize. There's like a Rosa's trainer card from I think Brilliant Stars, and the bookmark has Piplup's head on it.
So they're counting.
And they counted that.
Okay, so then even random objects.
Yeah.
So that makes it, if they're counting random objects, these numbers feel really low.
I mean, if you want to do the work and like go through all of the cards ever.
Terapagos with 25 seems
a lot.
Way too many.
I know. It's like maybe like the more modern cards like have really been scanned through. And I mean, obviously it's a database, so like it's probably constantly changing. Like I'm sure like things are getting discovered and added to it. It's probably kind of like a community effort.
I mean, that's...
Because that's a big project. There's over 1,000 Pokemon.
I know. I just feel like there's got to be more than what's listed. I mean, I could be wrong. Absolutely. It just feels like...
I mean, 40...
So many cards. And not even just English cards, but Japanese exclusive, Chinese exclusives.
Korean exclusives.
Like all that. Like, to think that there's just 40 Psyducks or 168 Pikachu, like...
Yeah, I mean, again, it probably depends too, like, if every little thing, then it does seem low.
Yeah. All right. We'll
Nate,
put you on that.
No, that's your homework. I was gonna say, Nate, you have given me so much homework with all of these
You've done
movies.
none of. Let's just.
I will get
You've
there.
done none of it.
I have been busy
With?
cross stitching. My grandma hobbies.
Next up, we got JoJo's TCGs. Question: Nate and Katie, do you both think that all or most of Gen 10 Pokemon will get announced at the upcoming Pokemon World /XP? I am so excited to see if there are going to be different variations of Pokemon that we already have, like the Alolan, Galarians, etc. I will say no.
You don't think we're gonna get any?
I don't think we're going to get... I think we will get some sort of trailer that will reveal maybe one Pokemon. Maybe one.
And do you think it's going to be a new Pokemon, or do you think it's going to be a variant?
Okay, I will say we'll get one completely new Pokemon, and then one that's going to be a regional variant that will confirm that we're going to see regionals. Basically. Yeah.
Okay. See, I'm going to go in a little bit different camp. I think we will get the box legendaries. So we'll have we'll have the covers for each game, and it will have the box legendaries on there, and we'll get to see what those look like.
Okay.
So that's my prediction.
I feel like for Worlds, we don't typically get these types of announcements, and it's usually just like a little bit. I think we're going to, I mean, my guess is I think we're going to get some little trailer that's going to confirm, hey, there's regionals, and then there's also this cutesy Pokemon.
There's this cute little Pokemon, and more to be discovered. And Pokemon Winds and Waves.
They always do kind of like what I like to call like the generational mascots, right? And that is like your Wooloos, your Morpeko, Morpekos. Like those are the Pokemon that they reveal first, and then everybody's like, "Oh, these are so cute," right? And you see a lot of merch of them.
For the region.
And then I think we'll also get maybe not an exact date of the game,
but a general like fall. I mean, we already know it's going to be 2027.
Right. I think exactly like what you just said. Spring 2027, fall 2027. It's going to be something like that. That's going to get us a little bit more.
Bit more information, but not like a concrete.
Yes.
I'm just gonna. I would like to see the box legendaries and what it's gonna look like. So that's why I'm saying that. Do I think it's gonna happen? Probably not, but
I don't.
It'd be kind of. It's the 30th. It's the 30th anniversary. It's the first time we're having XP, so maybe they're gonna go all out and give us a lot of information.
I mean, they could. They absolutely could.
I mean, just think how hyped that would get people, like, leaving the arena. Like, that's the last thing that they show is, like, the box arts for Winds and Waves with the legendaries.
It won't be the last thing they show. Because the last thing that they always show is where Worlds is going to be next year.
Yeah.
So, and that gets you hyped up for
Worlds. Yeah. I mean, that makes sense.
So, okay. Next up, we have Where's Gabby?
Comments right here.
All right. So, there's Gabby. Question. I know there's always talk about bringing Mark Hoppus or Ed Sheeran in as a special guest, but any chance in bringing OG Shadowless peeps like Super Duper Danny, Mr. Jordan Fringe? Absolutely. We talked about this many a times amongst ourselves, and it's 100% going to happen. It's just when can it happen?
When that all works out with everybody's schedule.
Yes, exactly. So it 100% will happen whenever it can align with kind of like everybody's schedule.
Like logistically.
We're hoping that we can get something going at Pokemon XP because, we'll be there, obviously. We are going to do a podcast from XP this year. Mm-hmm. And that's going to just be like in the hotel room. But we're, past years when we've done it, we've always just done an audio version, so we've never had to worry about a camera. Well, this time we do have to worry about a camera, so trying to figure out the logistics of setting that up, transporting all of that.
Where we do that,
yeah. Enough microphones, all that type of stuff. So, yes. Short answer, yes. There is. Absolutely. I'm excited for it. And I think that's actually it.
Yeah.
Oh, it is, yeah.
That was the last
for questions, comments, and or concerns. I think we did pretty good this week.
Look at us go.
I'm proud of us.
Yeah, me too. We are trying to stay on track.
However, It is not the end of the podcast.
Mm-mm.
No. We have to figure what caught everybody's attention this week at the Pokemon Center. And in fact, trainers, Katie.
RealBreakingNate.
What did catch everybody's attention this week at the Pokemon Center? So Pokemon Center has released a few things this week. Just a few.
I mean, kind of a lot if you think about it technically.
Yeah, that's true. A few things we haven't seen.
Yes.
But a bunch of things, some of it which we have seen. As you can see on the homepage right here, they are advertising the brand new Lego Pokemon Smart Play that just got released like over the
just
past
launched,
week.
I think like on Friday or Saturday.
Yeah, and Target did a whole thing as well to where if you bought one of the Smart Play sets, you got a free bag. But it was only from a certain time period.
Yeah, I think from like 10 to 4 or
which we missed the window.
We did miss the window because we were there and we're like, oh, and then it was past the time.
I know. It was sad. So we do not have a bag, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
But let's take a look. Obviously, all the Lego Smart Play is up. The Ray is up as well. The Arcanine. We've talked about all those here on the channel. I think there's even a section here on Pokemon Center for the Lego. Yeah. Here we go. So all of this is out now. Is the Pokeball out now?
No, I think that one's a pre-order. I don't think that one comes out till later.
Does it say specifically when?
I feel like I saw it.
October 1st.
Okay.
We expect this to ship on October 1st. And I think along with the upscaled red minifigure.
Yeah, that sounds right.
I don't think that one's out.
Yeah, because I don't remember seeing that one in Target either.
Yeah, so those I think are the only two that are not out. But everything else is currently out. For the most part, everything is in stock on Pokemon Center as well. The Jigglypuff is not in stock. It's the only one not in stock right now. So
it is a cute set with like the
microphone.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is an adorable one.
And it's a nice like smaller set too.
One thing to keep in mind is that the Smart Plays do require the Smart Brick. I mean, obviously you can build it without it and everything, but like all the interactive features does require a Smart Brick, and the Smart Bricks only come in 2 sets. So if you want to get one of those bricks, you obviously got to buy those 2 sets. And I think maybe you can buy the bricks separately too.
That would make sense.
Yeah, I think so. But the Charizard versus Jolteon does include a brick, and the Smart Play Training House with Pikachu also includes a brick as well. So those are the only 2 that have those bricks. But as far as new Pokemon Center merch, Katie, what do we got?
Well, we've got some more t-shirts, but I think maybe we do that last.
Okay.
But we've got some new hoodies. They're character hoodies. We've got a Pikachu, a Fennekin, and a Zorua. And so basically the back has the little tails. You got a Pikachu tail, Fennekin tail, Zorua tail, and then the hood is the head of the Pokemon.
I like these.
Yeah.
I had one of these. I had a Pikachu one that I bought from Hot Topic back in the day. But this is definitely a lot better quality than the Hot Topic one.
These look pretty nice. They retail, they're all $64.99 each. And as of right now, they're all still in stock too.
I'd be kind of down to get the Pikachu one, actually.
See, I kind of like the Zorua one.
That's a good one too, yeah.
And it's black, so I feel like the yellow could get dirty.
Right.
So I kind of like the Zorua.
But, with the Zora, you see more like pet hair.
That is true. But my cats don't shed a whole lot.
Okay.
So.
Okay. What else we got?
We also have got the new Unova region paired plush. So we've been getting all of the Pikachus for each region.
Oh, yep.
And so we've got the Unova ones. And then along with that, there's also a Unova Explorer Pokemon bundle featuring a Zorua. What type of plush is that? Is that like those fluffy ones?
I think isn't that a Pokédoll?
Cute and cuddly Zorua.
Oh.
I think that's, yeah.
Yeah.
The comfy friend, yeah.
Yeah.
Comfy Friends plush, I guess that's what they're called. And then you've got the little pin of Unova, kind of from when they released that whole line of like each
Different
generation,
regions,
the different Explorer merch. So that pin. So if you were looking for those 2 items, you'll probably save a little bit getting them bundled together.
So $52.99 for the bundle, and then $34.99 for the paired Pikachu plush.
Yes,
well.
and then we've got the Hoenn Pokemon, the entire Hoenn region, has dropped for the Create Your Own shirt. So you can get now every Pokemon Kanto through Hoenn. Can pick a Pokemon.
So, let's see. What would be a good one?
I mean, for me, it's easy. I gotta get a Minun and a Plusle shirt.
That's good. No, yeah, like you and Cass can each
that's
get
what I
one.
was thinking, right? It's like a perfect couple shirt.
So, which one would you get, Plusle or Minun?
Well, Minun, obviously. I think Cass would prefer Plusle anyway.
Okay, I think I do like Minun better.
Yeah, I've always liked Minun better.
Let's see how this looks. Oh, that doesn't look bad at all. I've seen a couple people wearing these shirts, actually.
Really?
Yeah, they look pretty darn good.
I mean, it's a nice way to get your favorite Pokemon, especially if it's a Pokemon that doesn't necessarily get a lot of love or a lot of merch.
Yeah.
So it's definitely a nice way. Like, I mean, does Volbeat and Illumise get much merch? I don't think so.
I don't think they do.
So,
yeah,
I mean, here is an opportunity for you to, get a shirt and show some support if they're your favorites.
What about Castform? Does Castform have all the forms?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Does it?
It does.
Oh, it does.
Imagine if you get all the forms on one shirt. That would be kind of cool.
Can you imagine? I'm really curious if they're going to do this. When they get to
Vivillon.
like Alcremie?
And Vivillon, too.
Yeah. But Alcremie has more.
Does it?
Oh, Alcremie's isn't it like 54?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't realize it was that many.
Yeah, I think Alcremie's 54 variations.
I mean, I feel like they probably will. They've done all the megas, so I don't see why not. Like, they're doing all the forms of everything. So I would think they'd have to. Imagine if you could also get, like, a shiny variant of all of these.
63.
63. So do we get all 63?
I guess. I know Alcremie Sunday will.
Every single one. Could you imagine?
She's dreading the day when they get to the sitting cuties come out.
Yeah, that's a It's
a big commitment right there.
It really is.
But that's it for Pokemon Center. That's literally all they released this week.
That is it. It was definitely a light week.
The past 2-ish weeks, they haven't dropped any 30th 30th products for the set.
Yeah,
right?
Any 30th celebration set. No.
And I'm very thankful for that.
Me too. It's been so nice. You don't have to get your phone blown up with 200 messages again.
I know.
Oh, play-by-play of the queue.
I'm just glad that there's we just don't have to panic.
I know. I like the reprieve. It's just chill. But I am hoping that we'll get a new line kind of dropping, not card related, but just some new stuff.
I think it's about time for a new line.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's been a hot minute since we've gotten this huge drop.
I know, because
Center.
we had the cutesy the food, we had the Zweilous, we had the Tandem Mouse. But yeah, I feel like it's been a while since it's been a bigger line.
Is there anything that you're currently eyeballing on Pokemon Center that you just haven't quite been able to buy yet? That you're just ooh, I'm right on the fence. I just don't know if I want to buy it or not.
Yeah, I mean, there's a few things. With the Explore, all the regions, that line, the card sleeves, I will say I did trade for one of them, and now I feel like I need all of them.
Did you trade Mark?
No, It was, I can't remember, somebody else at League I traded. He actually had given me several different sleeves. I traded him for a card.
Didn't Mark say that he bought them all?
Did he buy all of them, or did he just buy...
I think Mark said he bought all of them, so...
Oh, well, if he has all of them, then yeah, I just need to go trade with Mark.
I'm almost positive he said he bought all of them.
I'll have to talk with him next time I see him.
Yeah. And I think he even said, oh, I can trade you.
I thought he just... For some reason, I thought he just had the... the Kanto one.
No, I think he...
You think he got all of them?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll need to talk with Mark then. But then another item... just so happens to be just chilling right here. And this little feller does not have a lot of merch. Rattata.
Yeah. A little Rattata sitting cutie.
He's so
and
precious.
You get the Alolan one too.
I know, but I do prefer just regular old Rattata here.
Well, it needs a friend.
Yeah.
And this one has a mustache.
It does have a mustache. Yes. But yeah, Rattata, he needs more merch. He needs more love.
All of a sudden, you've become obsessed with Rattata.
I have.
Over the past week.
It's been more than a week. But yes.
I've never heard you talk about a Rattata at all until this past week. I think you've done, I don't know, 3 or 4 different things involving Rattata.
I mean, when we were at Gen Con, I was like, this is my, like, mission is to find Rattata cards.
Yeah,
and
so
I struggled, too.
Your Rattata binder.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to start a Rattata binder. And guess what? It has less cards than Piplup. And it's been around way longer.
And you're doing cameos, too.
Yeah, I am going to do cameos, but there is one cameo card that I don't know if it will happen.
Okay.
It's the Bubble Mew.
Well, you never
Of course,
know.
Rattata has to be on
You
the Bubble
never know.
Mew. But yeah, he's just a cute little guy. Like, I think he might be in my top 10.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, he's just like, I feel like he's an underappreciated Pokemon.
Yeah, your trainer, what did I say? Was
Joey?
it Trainer Joey? Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's like good. So yeah, I do have a Rattata binder now that I'm going to do.
Anything else involving Rattata that we should know about?
That you should know about? I did a cross stitch of Rattata on a card.
This is all within just,
Yeah.
I don't even know if this is within a week. This
Oh,
is within,
I bought a Skyridge Rattata on eBay for $3.
This is within the weekend, I think.
No, I got that last week. But within the past week, yeah.
Within the past
probably.
week, you've done all these Rattata things, and you've never mentioned Rattata once.
Yes, I have.
I have never heard you mention
I have
Rattata.
mentioned that Rattata. I have on the podcast mentioned that he is like
remember.
sneaking my way. He's like working his way up, and it all stemmed
But what happened? Like, what happened to where you went from 0 to 100?
with Rattata.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's just like he's kind of a cute little guy, and
I'm not denying that. I like him. That's why I have a Rattata plush.
well, so I was thinking about, because me and Cass were like going through her binders because we had done some trades with you, so we were like taking them out of her like collector app because she likes to keep track of what she has, and then we had remembered that she had traded me her reverse Rattata from Team Rocket Returns.
Yes, which she wasn't allowed to trade to me
because I wanted it.
Because you wanted it.
And that was a long time ago too. And so I had taken that and I was like, this is really cute. And I'm like, how many Rattata cards are there? Maybe I should just collect all of them. And I looked and there wasn't that many. So I was like, we're just going to do that.
Okay.
So thus Rattata.
You really went from a 0 to 100 with this rat.
I know. I like the little rat.
How do you feel about Chuck E. Cheese? He's a rat.
He's a rat, but he's not a cute little rat.
Well, he has like a little top hat.
But
back in the day, he had a little top hat.
But he's like full-sized.
Okay, well, I just didn't know how you felt about
because like I don't really like
rats.
Raticate. Like, I don't feel the desire to collect Raticate, but I will need one of the Raticates because
You're
Rattata's on
Raticate.
it. Oh my gosh. No.
Oh my gosh, Raticate.
No.
This is great. You have a new nickname.
Raticate.
Raticate.
Yeah, let me start a whole new page.
I love this. Raticate.
Yep. So I'll have my Raticate binder.
Yeah.
So if you're coming to Worlds and you have some Rattata cards, I might need to trade you. So
would you trade for like tops cards or?
I mean, I would, yeah. I think that'd be kind of fun, and because there really isn't. Because I was trying to even find like a binder. I'm like, I really don't need a big binder because.
No, I think it's funnier if you get like a small little one because that's like.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking of getting like a little 4-pocket binder, probably purple, and then have Cass try to like draw something on it for me. But yeah.
Okay. Well, there you go.
So that's my new obsession right now, and maybe I need to get the shirt, the shirt, because I mean, look he doesn't have much merch going on.
I mean, literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things listed on Pokemon Center for Rattata.
And one of which is a figure that I don't even see him.
Well,
by looking.
Let's see. He's probably on here somewhere. Remember, he's just a little feller.
No, he is. He's probably just hiding.
Oh, I see him. There he is.
Where is he?
He's on the back of it.
Yeah, I see him.
Just a little guy.
Yeah.
And that's still in stock, too. That's one of the haunted villages.
Yep.
$39.99 for that.
Yeah,
but the little sitting cutie is on Pokemon Center right now for $16.99. So
I might need to
your current
pick
obsession.
him up.
There could only be one left in stock.
Yeah, and then they're just gone.
And then they're gone.
I mean, and sometimes it can take a while for the sitting cuties to get restocked. Piplup, last I looked, wasn't in stock for sitting cuties.
I'm just saying you better get one now.
Yeah.
And this is back in stock, so this is a restock.
I need to jump on the rat.
Yeah, I wouldn't wait around like you did with the Piplup necklace.
Hey, I got the Piplup necklace.
I'm just saying, I wouldn't wait around. I would
Just jump on,
dive right in.
get my little rat.
Yeah. And conveniently, there is a link you can use down in the video description. I am currently sponsored by the Pokemon Center. The podcast is not sponsored. It is just me that's sponsored, but in a weird roundabout way, it also kind of helps the podcast as well. So if you use that unique link, it'll take you over there to Pokemon Center, and you can sign up for the newsletter, which I highly recommend. You can create an account. Obviously, you can buy a rat if you would like to.
Buy a rat.
As well. I know Katie's going to now.
Yeah. I mean, that is way up there on my list.
I literally pulled this out off the shelf because I was doing some rearranging yesterday, and I was like, oh, I know Katie's been obsessed with the rat lately. I'll put it here on the little desk, and we'll talk about it this week.
Yeah, he's precious.
So use that link down in the video description if you would like to. I appreciate it very much if you do. So, yeah. Anything else before we move along?
No.
Okay, awesome. Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, Raticati, we're moving along. It's my new favorite name for you now, Raticati.
Raticati. Corn Dog Katie's done. Raticati.
Well, I think maybe these are kind of like... So I think there's Katie, which is like an Eevee.
Oh, and then it's my...
Yeah, you can evolve it into a Corn Dog Katie or a Raticati.
Katie.
And so we're still discovering more.
Who knows? Yeah, I mean, as we continue on, there might be more forms to discover.
Yes, there could be. Well, Gen 10's coming out, so we'll see.
Maybe.
Who knows? Who knows? All right, that's not it. That's not all for the podcast this week. No. We still have to discuss what's going on in the world of Pokemon. Now, remember, we're not breaking the news. We're simply just discussing what's going on in the world of Pokemon. First up, we got to talk about this.
Yeah, we got to talk about some overhyped cards.
Yeah, very, very much so. Very, very much so.
So we each made a list of our top 5 most overhyped modern cards that we, in our opinion.
Do we say overhyped or overrated? I say overrated.
I think overrated's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, like an overrated.
Yeah.
I feel like they kind of go hand in hand.
I feel overrated works better for this situation.
Okay, so we'll say overrated.
Okay, so the top 5 most overrated Pokemon cards from the XY to Mega Evolution era.
To right now.
And this can, any card that was released during that time.
Yeah, so it could be a promo, it can be literally anything.
So we got XY era, Sun and Moon,
Sword and Shield,
Scarlet and Violet, Mega Evolution. So literally 5 kind of like eras.
Yeah.
To choose from. So number 5, Katie.
I want you to go first.
You want me to go first?
Yeah.
Okay. For number 5, I picked Bubble Mew. It's got to be on the list.
I mean, it's definitely a very overrated card.
When Paldean Fates came out, nobody was even talking about Bubble Mew. Nobody.
It didn't have. I feel like it didn't even have a name.
Oh, it 100% did
People
not.
People did not call it the Bubble Mew. It was just
once it had the name. That's when
it became overrated. Someone gave it that name, and it just took off.
But Bubble Mew with literally, I mean, because it was Charizard, right? That's what everybody wanted to pull.
Everyone wanted the Charizard.
Yeah.
And I feel like even at the time, I think even the Gardevoir might have been more expensive.
Yeah, and I remember like seeing the Bubble Mew go down, and I was like, I'll wait till it keeps going down, and I won't have to trade a whole lot for this, right? Mm-hmm. And then all of a sudden, it felt just like overnight. It was just like, oh, now you got to trade 1 million cards for this.
Now it's just going crazy, and then it just hasn't stopped.
Yeah, and I'm still not added that card to my collection.
Yeah, and now with this little feller.
I know. Now you have to get, but there's also like you could get a Japanese version.
I was like, I'll take Korean, Chinese, whatever I have to trade the least amount for.
Yes.
That's the one I'm going for because the language does not matter. It's the same artwork.
Yeah, it is the same artwork.
So.
All right, so what do you have for number 5 then?
For number 5, I have the Psyduck illustration rare from Ascended Heroes.
Well, that's the end of the conversation. There is no more.
It's very overrated.
That's a good card.
I mean, it's a good card, but I think it's overrated for what it is, considering the Psyduck illustration rare from Destined Rivals, which I would argue is a better card, is less hyped.
Well,
It's cheaper.
It is.
And I would much rather have that card.
It is Psyduck, right? So we do have to factor that in, right? That it is Psyduck, and Psyduck is one of the most iconic and just legendary Pokemon of all time.
I wouldn't say legendary.
Of every generation. It's an icon. We all look up to Psyduck, really.
No. I feel like just over the past, like, honestly
kind
year,
of underrated. Honestly.
No, that card
Psyduck's
is so overrated. I think it's, like, the most, like, popular, like, illustration rare. I think it's the most expensive illustration rare in Ascended Heroes, and it is not the best artwork.
It's definitely not the most expensive illustration rare.
Not of all illustration rares, but that's also why this is at number 5.
Yeah.
But it's overrated for what it is, considering there's better Psyduck illustration rares out there, and for some reason, I think it's just because it's in Ascended Heroes, people go crazy for it.
Okay. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that. That's fine.
Like I said, it might ruffle some feathers.
Number 4. We got an illustration rare.
Okay.
I have selected Magikarp illustration rare from Paldea Evolved.
This is a good card.
Great card. Now here's the thing. I even put a little note here because I wanted to make sure I did not forget to say this. This does not mean that the cards are bad.
Mm-hmm.
This is just overrated. It's been a little maybe too overhyped. These cards are good.
Yes, they're great cards.
But I think it's just maybe
they're just a little bit too. They're overrated. Like,
yeah, for a lack of a better word, there's been a lot of hype behind it for no reason.
Yeah, I mean, for this one, I feel like the artwork is great on it though. Like, and I feel like I can kind of get the hype behind it because you have the artist, you got the artwork, the little Gyarados cameo in it. I mean, yes, is it overrated? I would agree, but I don't think it's like the most overrated card.
Well, I mean, that's why it's number 4. You know what I mean? So that's why it's at number 4. And I think the thing is that Paldea Evolved was pretty darn close to Lost Origin getting released, and we just had that Giratina, and I think that Magikarp kind of piggybacked off that Giratina a little bit, which helped kind of like make it jump.
A little bit,
yeah. So, I mean, it's literally an illustration rare, right? Like, you have to also have to, like, I guess, consider rarity when it comes to these things, too, right? It's not like
impossible
a gold card or anything like that. It's an illustration rare. It's not that hard to pull, but... Yeah. Okay. I mean, of course, I expect people to disagree with both of us on that. Okay, what do we got?
All right. I've got another illustration rare on the list. I have the Seismitoad illustration rare from White Flare. Or is it Black Bolt? Oh. I think it's White Flare.
I thought it was Black Bolt.
Is it Black Bolt? It might be Black Bolt.
It's one of the two.
It's either, I think you're right. I think it might be Black Bolt. I should have wrote down the sets when I did this. I was just like, black and white. But I'm like, wait, that's 2 different sets. But yeah, the Seismitoad illustration rare.
You know, honestly, I forgot about that one, and I think that's a good one.
See, I was between putting the Magikarp or the Seismitoad at this, because I was like, they're both very overrated, right?
Yeah.
But at least Magikarp is Magikarp. Like, Magikarp is a more, like, it can justify, I feel like, the hype a little bit more. It's Seismitoad. Seismitoad has no need being that.
Whenever I think of Seismitoad... I always think, well, isn't the Seismitoad done by the same artist as the
It is the same. It is the exact same artist. It is the same artist.
Whenever I think of Seismitoad, I always think of the old deck with Hypnotoxic Laser.
From the Seismitoad from Furious Fist.
Yes, I always think of that. So whenever I see Seismitoad, I immediately think of that competitive deck.
Have that like connotation with it. Yes, but this card is not competitive at all. But I mean, it's a great artwork. It's a great artist. But come on, it's Seismitoad. It does not need to be where it's at.
That's true.
So I had to put that on the list.
That's a good one. Number 3, I went with. Now this one. Great card. Great artwork. But I think when it came out, people went a little too bonkers for it. Which, this one I feel like definitely might be my hottest take out of the entire list. Because, well, just because the way it was released, and I think how it was released and how people reacted to what happened when it was released made it even go crazier.
I think I might know what card you're talking about.
Felt hat Pikachu.
Yeah, the Van Gogh Pikachu.
Yeah, the Van Gogh Pikachu. I think, like I said, great card. All these cards are great cards.
Yeah.
But just how that whole process went down, I think made it go even crazier.
Mm-hmm. Because there was like this sense of like such scarcity with it, and obviously we all know what happened with it.
And they honestly, they made a good amount of them too, right? Because they released them at the museum, then they were originally on Pokemon Center, then they sold out, and then they came back in stock on Pokemon Center.
I remember they came back on Pokemon Center, and I remember like getting one of them.
Yeah, I feel like it came back in stock
I think there was like, it came multiple times. I remember getting it once. I remember having the opportunity to get another one, and I was like, I already have it. Like, I'm good.
Well, yeah, because I remember when I eventually did get one off of Pokemon Center, not the first wave, but I think the second wave, and it wasn't like a drop on Pokemon Center like we see now. It was like,
it was a gift with purchase.
Yeah.
Like you had to, I can't remember, like you had to buy something from the Van Gogh line, or you just had to buy like X amount of dollars on Pokemon Center, and then you got it.
Yeah, and it lasted for a good while.
I know. I remember going in and like not having an issue, and I think this might have been before the queue system was even a thing on Pokemon Center. And I remember going in and I'm like, oh yeah, like I saw it on there. I was like, sure, I'll get it. It's a really cool card. And then I remember having the opportunity to get another one, and I was like, it's fine. Like I already have one. It's fine.
Yeah.
And then now we see where that card. It's just so hyped.
Yeah.
So hyped.
Great, unique card. But...
It's such a cool card. Like, and I feel like it's also one that like probably won't ever get reprinted again. Like in terms of like, I don't see that being in like a celebration set.
Yeah, I definitely don't see that being in a celebration.
You know, like kind of for that collab.
Yeah, but it does have this kind of like, if you were collecting or playing the TCG at that time, you know, kind of like the aura that was around that card of just like, you know, the situations that went down, and it was kind of unfortunate. Mm-hmm. And so it kind of felt like it had this like little bit of a dark cloud
surrounding
over
it.
Yeah. For something that was supposed to be fun
and like a very unique collaboration.
Yeah. But
and such a cool card.
Like everything, people got to ruin it. So.
Yep. Yeah. This kind of reminds me of what happened with the Magikarp or the Korean one we had recently.
Yeah.
Or the Gyarados.
And then they had to pull it and then release it a different way.
Yeah.
That was this year. Yeah.
Reminded me of this.
So what do you have for number 3?
For number 3, I have the Latias and Latios GX. What is it? What did they call it back then? Alt art?
Yeah, it would be alt art back then. Yeah.
So the Lovebirds.
Yeah.
Card. It's a good card. Like it's really cool. It's unique, but it is not like it is. I think the most expensive card in all of Sun and Moon. Right?
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah.
It's just for me. Like there's so many more deserving cards of the hype, and it's just like it's a good card, don't get me wrong, like it's I get why people like it. It's a great artwork, but it's just so overhyped. I
think like Magikarp and Wailord is better artwork.
Yeah,
not that the Lovebird artwork is bad.
No, but
I think the Magikarp Wailord might be like one of the coolest.
Like there's so many tag teams I think that are cooler than that one. Well,
I mean, Slowpoke and Psyduck.
Blastoise and Piplup with like that little.
You gotta admit that's kind of like a boring one.
But that does have like a bubble. So why can't that be a bubble card? I'm happy that one's not. That one. I mean, it's not definitely not a cheap card, but.
Yeah, but you gotta admit the Slowpoke and Psyduck it's such a good one with Psyduck dipping its tail into the pond with the shelter stuck to it.
That one doesn't really do it for me.
What? That one's so good.
I will say though, like the Wailord Magikarp, that is a good artwork.
I mean,
that one is way better than the Lovebirds. That might be the best tag team artwork. Honestly, I don't have a lot of like memories with tag team cards though, because I wasn't collecting at that time, so I don't feel like any close connection to really any of them.
Yeah, I mean, tag teams did kind of just blow up out of nowhere, too.
Yeah. I feel like, honestly, you could put any tag team on this. Like, just tag teams in general as a blanket term on this as being, like, overrated cards.
I remember Lovebirds being kind of-ish a big deal back when Team Up came out, but not, like, a crazy big deal. Because I was trading off Lovebirds back before they were called Lovebirds. I was
Yeah.
trading those off because I don't remember how many of those I pulled, but I would
There'd be
just
stuff
trade it
you
off
need
for
for
another card, right?
Yeah, something you needed.
And it was, you weren't trading a lot for it either because
Yeah.
it wasn't that big of a deal. So to see that card just literally become kind of like almost like a modern Grail.
I mean, it really is. I mean, you could say that about Bubble Mew as well.
Right. Well, you know, Paldean Fates is definitely more accessible because it was made during an era
That they were printing
that they
more.
were printing like crazy,
Yeah.
right? And then I believe Team Up never had a reprint.
reprint.
I think it's one of the fewer sets from Sun and Moon era that just didn't
get
have
a reprint.
Yeah. And I mean, especially like when we started seeing the first kind of hype wave in 2020 and 2021, Pokemon was coming out with a lot of those like 3-pack boxes. They did one for Unified Minds. They did one for Unbroken Bonds. They did one for Ultra Prism.
And nothing for
They never did one
Up.
for Team Up. They also never did one for Cosmic Eclipse either. But
That's a shame. I love Cosmic Eclipse. I
but
didn't open very much of it, but
it's
a good
that's
set.
it's another good set. But Team Up, right? It is one of those like sets. I mean, we saw packs at Gen Con. It was
It was insane to me. I'm like, I'd rather just get some X and Y era packs.
right. Like the I think the price tag they had on a sleeved Team Up was like what, $450,
Yeah, almost $500.
which is wild.
It's so
wild.
It's so crazy. Like considering, like it really didn't come out that long ago.
Yeah,
Like it's been
it
less
really
than
didn't.
10 years.
It would have came out in 2019.
Yeah.
Yeah, because tag teams were year 3 of Sun and Moon, so it would have came out at the start-ish of 2019.
Yeah, that's
I remember doing release day, going to Target,
and getting
getting Team Up at like
4 in the afternoon.
no, it was later than that. It had to be like probably 6 or 8 that I went and got it, and just the amount that was still on the shelves. I even think I remember like I got maybe 2 ETBs, a bunch of packs. Like it was just crazy the amount that was like still on the shelves at that time. But yeah, it's just it is one of those like definitely overhyped, but still neat cards.
Yeah, no,
at the
it's
end of
like
the day.
definitely a cool card. It's just for what that card goes for, there's a lot of other things I think I would rather
Right.
have.
Magikarp Wailord, like
I mean, yeah, you could probably get a couple of those.
those are that one's great.
That's a good artwork.
The Wailord with the spouting,
And then there's the little
Magikarp up in
Magikarp-
the air.
Perfect.
So good.
Peak design.
Number 2. Another one that people would probably consider a modern grail is the Moonbryon.
Yeah, you
The
knew that had to
Moonbryon's
be
gotta
on the list. Yeah.
You know, and it wasn't till Evolving Skies, till that set, that all of us, obviously, Evolutions, have always been popular.
Yeah.
But it wasn't until Evolving Skies to where all of a sudden Umbreon became this like modern day Charizard.
Yeah. I mean, really.
Overnight.
Yeah. I mean, it really does feel like the Moonbryon is like this generation's base set Charizard.
Oh, 100%. 100% it is. I've said this in videos before that I think the Moonbryon, a lot of people consider the modern day. I think a lot of people would potentially even pick a Moonbryon over a base set Charizard. I'm not saying a first edition Charizard. I'm just saying
just a copy.
a base set Charizard. Yeah. And that's saying a lot.
Yes.
I mean, one of the whole reasons that Prismatic Evolutions was a big deal is because you had Moonbryon 2.0.
Yeah. Or some people call it the Sunbryon.
There's no sun. There's no sun.
I'm just saying that's what people call it.
I know.
I'm not saying I agree with it.
It's Umbreon is a nighttime Pokemon.
Yes. Espeon is the sun.
Yeah.
It's the daytime Pokemon. So it's like, yeah, no, I don't agree with that. I'm just saying that people like wanted to try to create a name, you know.
Well, and see, I mean, how much we got? I got 1, 2. I got 2 on my list. Oh, you had the Lovebirds on
I had the
your list.
Lovebirds on my list.
Right. If you think about it, all of these Pokemon have nicknames.
Yeah, you had Bubble Mew and then Moonbryon.
Yeah.
So.
These all have nicknames.
Yeah.
So I'm going to come up with a nickname for Ray Ray.
Yeah.
So what do you have for number 2?
For number 2, I have the Mega Gengar SIR from Ascended Heroes.
Yeah.
That's
that
a very overrated card. I feel like there's in Ascended Heroes, there's such good, and I'm not saying that the Mega Gengar is bad artwork.
No.
It's not personally my favorite, but that's just because I prefer like the more environmental cards, like when they're in their habitat, their environment. Like that's what I prefer, especially in like an illustration rare or SIR type card. In that set alone, like in Ascended Heroes, I can probably name like several cards I like the artwork of better than that Gengar, and that I think are cooler cards. And I just like something about Gengar right now. It's just every Gengar card is just
right.
Almost seems.
I almost
overhyped.
wanted to just put Gengar.
I know. I like it's that. Yeah. I mean, insert Gengar card.
It did come out at a unfortunate time where we were getting that Gengar hype, so it kind of just dropped at the perfect time. I will say that the SIR Gengar is my number 1 pick, so I will say that. And one of the things that I wanted to say about it is the Ascended Heroes one, you would have to trade so many cards to get, right? If somebody had that and you didn't, and you wanted to trade, you would have to trade so many cards to get it, right? Yeah. And we don't usually talk about values on the podcast because that's not something we enjoy doing. But I think this puts it into a good perspective that if I wanted to go buy a copy off of eBay right now, it would cost me about $1,200
for a set that was printed within the past year.
And we still have a product to be released for that. We still have the tins.
Yes.
To be released. And a Gengar that I think is way better than the Ascended Heroes one is the shiny Mega Gengar promo from the XY era. Shiny Mega Gengar. And the shiny Mega Gengar was printed way less.
Way less. And it is a promo.
It is a promo from a collector's chest. And it's shiny.
Shiny Mega Gengar.
That would cost me about $272.
And it looks so much cooler.
It looks so better.
It looks so much better.
It's insane. And I hate talking about values.
But that really does put it in perspective.
It puts into perspective a new card
brand
that is being
new
printed
right now
to the top of the mountain.
Yeah, they are gonna probably print Ascended for the next 5 years.
I would not be surprised. But you're telling me that a promo shiny Mega Gengar is a fraction of that. A fraction.
That's crazy.
It's insane.
And even if you want something with texture on it, which I understand.
Right.
The full art Gengar EX from Phantom Forces
jelly beans
is probably is less than that. I mean, it's still a hyped card, but it's less than that. And that card, in my opinion, is leaps and bounds better artwork wise. It's so much more vibrant.
Yeah. I mean, I think if you also Ascended Heroes is more accessible too.
Yes.
I get that. I get that, right? That is also something that I tried to remember, that like obviously it is harder to find cards in stores, but you have a chance of walking into a Target and finding Ascended Heroes. Mm-hmm. You don't have a chance of walking into Target and finding the collector's chest from 2016.
I mean, if you look under the right shelf, it's never impossible.
Right, but you could walk into a Target, you could buy Ascended Heroes for MSRP, and you could pull the SIR Mega Gengar. Yes. Right? You cannot walk into a Target in 2026 and find that collector's chest.
Sitting on the shelf.
So I get it, right? I and that's something that I have to keep in mind as well. But if you're just looking at like, I'm going to go buy a single or I'm going to trade for a single, there's no reason why there should be that big of a difference.
Yeah, such a discrepancy.
Yeah, it's insane. I'm sure there's probably a ton of Gengar cards that are way less than that.
Yeah. I mean, obviously Gengar has grown a lot in popularity lately, but
Yeah.
there is a lot of cooler Gengars out there than that card. And
listen,
if you like that card,
I love Gengar.
Yeah, me too.
I love a good Gengar, right? Don't get me wrong. Like Gengar has always been kind of like a popular Pokemon. It felt like they've always kind of used it as kind of a mascot too.
Yeah.
Right. Whenever you saw those like a random product at Walmart, like a water bottle, right?
It would have a Gengar.
It always have a Gengar and a Jigglypuff and a Meowth. Right. It was always kind of like that mascot. But yeah, definitely right now the Gengar hype is way bigger.
Yeah, and it's like, just remember, this card, it came out within the past year. I feel like it does not deserve that.
Came out what, January?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not even at a year.
Not
yet.
even a year old.
Yeah, which is
so let's just keep that in perspective.
Bonkers crazy
Yes.
at the moment. So since that was my number one, what's your number one then?
Moonbryon.
Oh, okay. So we kind of had things switched around.
1 and 2, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's got to be the Moonbryon. I feel like the Moonbryon was like the catalyst of these overhyped cards. Like it really feels like the Moonbryon kind of just sparked this like great. Like I feel like after Moonbryon, aside from maybe some of the early like Scarlet and Violet sets, like there was always just like this chase in a set.
That is a good point because it's like I don't really remember. Obviously, there's always like the big card, right?
Yeah.
But I feel like the term chase really started coming into play when we had Evolving Skies.
Yes.
And then every set afterwards was like,
what's the chase? Like, this is the chase of the set. Like, this is going to be the big card. And, like, prior to that, I feel like we really didn't... The vernacular wasn't like that.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't this conversation about, like, oh, the chase card, this is going to be the big one. Like, obviously, there's always, like, these are the most popular cards, but it's not... It seems like it was exemplified.
Right.
After Evolving Skies.
And, don't get me wrong, like, it's cool to pull a chase card.
Oh,
like, it is cool to pull a chase card. Like, even if it's not my favorite card from the set, right? Like, a Prismatic Evolutions, a Moonbryon 2.0, right? Definitely not my most favorite card from the set by any means. But was it pretty darn cool to pull one? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely it is. 100%. So... I do get the excitement around pulling a chase card, but also at the same time, I like pulling my favorite card better.
I'd rather just pull my favorite card, exactly. Yeah.
So it's Moonbryon is kind of like I feel like a catalyst for a lot of things.
I know, that's why I just had to put it at number 1.
But you'd be excited to pull one, right?
I mean, I would be so hyped to pull one. I personally don't like the card. I really don't care for it.
It's a beautiful card.
I mean, it's beautiful. Honestly, this is probably a hot take, and a lot of people probably disagree with me. I prefer the Umbreon and Prismatic, artwork-wise.
That is kind of a hot take.
I feel like it probably is a hot take, but I honestly don't care for...
Because the Evolving Skies one's kind of like Starry Night.
I mean, I get that. I think it's something about the like Gigantamax or the VMAX like Pokemon. I just don't like the design. And I know a lot of people say that about Terras, like they don't like those, but I actually kind of like the Terras.
I feel like you can't. I think it's kind of. I mean, to me, it's kind of hard to notice the little red ring around. Umbreon.
There's something about that card I just don't care for it.
I never pulled one.
Really?
I never pulled.
But you have one.
But I have one, and I got it at Gen Con.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I got it at Gen Con in 2022.
Oh, so honestly,
or 2021? No, it would have been 2022.
So not like that long ago. I mean, the card hasn't been out that long.
Yeah, I think I got it in 2022. I got it from a vendor because I was trying to get all. I had never pulled a Leafeon. I had never pulled a Glaceon. Like, I had never pulled any of those.
Any of the evolutions?
I pulled Sylveon. Okay. I pulled the Sylveon VMAX SIR, I think, 3 or 4 times, but never pulled any of the
Again,
other ones.
We're going back to the ones that you just keep pulling.
And so I had made it my mission. I was like, okay, I'm going to try to finish Evolving Skies at Gen Con. And the one booth that I could find the Moonbryon the cheapest at was, I think, $300.
And at the time, you're probably like,
you
just wanted to like vomit a little bit.
I think I contemplated for like 3 hours. I was like, oh, it's like the last big one I need. And the price was coming down on it, and I'm like, am I stupid for doing this? Because like it's going down, so like I could just wait a little bit longer and then probably be within trade range.
Yeah.
For this card. And I was like, I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it, and I felt stupid for doing it.
And now you probably feel really smart.
Now I was like, whoo, thank goodness I did that, because I had still opened up Evolving Skies afterwards, right? Like I had still continued to open it. One. And so I definitely could have pulled one, still never pulled one. So glad that I did that. Still also never pulled a Leafeon or a Glaceon, so I'm glad that I picked those up as well.
Yeah. So yeah, those are our overrated Pokemon.
Top 5 most overrated Pokemon, but also
we asked, and I did have some honorable mentions written down.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
What's an honorable mention? No specific order, I assume.
Yeah, no. So I had the Bubble Mew on there. I also had Van Gogh Pikachu, but then I also had not really like a chase, but something I think is very overrated now was the Snorlax Hollow from one of the like tag team sets.
Oh, Unbroken Bonds.
Unbroken Bonds, because that hollow rare is crazy.
Yeah.
So I had to include that in my honorable mentions.
So what do you got? I got a good amount of responses here. We posted it on Instagram at RealBreakingNate, at PokeSisterKatie. We each posted one and got a good amount. So I will name off. I'll just kind of go through here. Charizard from Phantasmal Flames. I have over here. It's one I thought about, but I was like, I don't know. I don't know if it's like super, super overrated.
Yeah, I have the Pikachu SIR from Surging Sparks.
Okay. Moonbreon is one I got over here. I also have Pikachu EX SIR from Surging Sparks.
I have Trikachu. I have any Charizard Full Art card.
Controversial, but Destined Rivals Misty Psyduck. Sorry, not sorry.
I mean, I have a Psyduck on my list too. I have Charizard base set art. Okay. Just in general. I mean, it has had a lot of printing, so I would give them that.
Someone said Poncho Pikachus.
I did consider putting that on my list, but like they're pretty cool, and they were kind of like limited.
Someone also said it has to be the Trikachu. Yes, it's cute, but there's common arts that go for 30 cents I prefer. That is from KTY4209_.
I have No Neck Charizard. Which one is that? Is that the one from 151?
I've never heard of that nickname. Is that a nickname?
Me neither. But then they also said Bubble Mew. But they said that they still love finally owning a Japanese one.
Let's see if I got some other ones. Oh, that was Franklin J. Brown that said the Poncho Pikachus. Sonya.
What did Sonya say?
Punk Rock Sonya said Fusion Strike Gengar. He looks like a gumball machine. Then we got Cowdorf said Victini. From Black Bolt and White Flare.
I did consider that one as well. I feel like it's just silly that there's two of them that are like literally the exact same.
We got Vinny_Rocky Moonbreon by a mile.
Yeah, I have a lot of Moonbreons, and then I have a lot of people just saying any Charizard or any Gengar. Someone did say Seismitoad.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Someone did throw that one on there. That's interesting.
Josh_Pokestep, who watches the podcast. I've met Josh in person at a Collector's Palooza before. Really cool guy. He even said Moonbreon. The artwork isn't nearly as cool as the Umbreon Alt V.
Oh, yeah. Honestly, I would agree. I would agree with that statement.
Just_another Chris. Moonbreon. Looks like Moonbreon is taking the cake over here for me.
Yeah, I've out-of-pocket collectibles, Lovebirds, Fighting Dragons with You, Mega Gengar, Ascended Heroes, Gen Art 29, Ascended Heroes Gengar. Got a lot of Bubble Mews. What's this one?
What?
From RealBreakingNate, Phantasmal Piplup.
Honestly, I don't know who that is, but I think they're right.
I don't see anyone else saying that.
I got someone over here that said Trevor_Cisco, any Piplup card. Literally.
I feel like Nate paid him to say that.
Any Piplup card. Oshawott Plush said it's got to be Bubble Mew. Way too overhyped.
Oh, I see Sonya's comment now too. I like that. Looks like
allthing.smart.in Boombrion. I don't get it.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Mitchell. I don't know how to pronounce the last one. Mitchell. I don't want to mess up the last name, so I apologize. Ascended Heroes, Mega Gengar, SIR.
Gamma Robot. This is Rob. I've met him before. He said Mega Gengar and Sumbreon from Ascended Heroes and Prismatic Evolutions. I don't know. I just like the art and other cards more.
Gamer Fan 101, Moonbreon. It's not that cool. The Rayquaza is so much cooler.
Oh, here, this one just... I hope that he doesn't mean this is overrated, but Mike said Katie is a blonde.
We can't include that. That has nothing to do with what we're talking about.
Well, I'm just saying that was one of the comments.
Awesome Adam. Love Awesome Adam. Awesome Adam TV said Moonbreon.
Lots of Moonbreons.
Pokepatch said the Sumbreon from Prismatic. It literally, like, I'm just getting Bubble Mew and Moonbreon. I'm going through.
I'm getting
Bubble Mew and
Bubble Mew. I do have a few Charizards, Gengar.
I see one Lovebirds.
I see a Lovebirds as well. See a couple Lovebirds.
Here's a Magikarp from Paldea Evolved. So
okay.
Trainer John 94 Moonbreon.
I have a couple of Treekichus on my list.
026 Gonzo Bubble Mew. We love Gonzo. Yeah, Bubble Mew, Lovebirds, Gengar, Moonbreon. I feel like Moonbreon is the most I'm seeing.
I think that Moonbreon is what I'm seeing most as well.
If I was to guess in order of all the comments, just I'm not counting.
Based on
Moonbreon is the top one. Then Bubble Mew is second.
Yeah.
Then I'm seeing a lot of...
I've seen Gengar from...
I'm seeing Gengar.
Honestly, I might have more Gengars than Bubble Mew on my list.
I have a lot of comments that just say Gengar.
I have honestly, I have a lot of comments that just say Charizard, like Charizard base set, every Charizard TBH, Charizard EX, Charizard from Phantasmal Flames. I have a lot of Charizard.
See, it's weird because I'm getting... So I have a lot of Gengar and then Lovebirds next. And then Charizard.
I only have 2 Lovebirds, but I have at least 5 Charizards. Donnie, any Charizard full art card.
So, it is interesting because, like, you look at this list. I'm just doing a quick run through. There's a ton of comments in here, so I do apologize if I missed some comments. But it seems to be a lot of people kind of, like, have the same list.
Yeah, it really does seem that way. Like, honestly, it's similar to the ones we picked.
Yeah. Interesting to think about. So, Okay, moving right along. What else do we got here? Up next, we have Ruler of the Skies.
The new pocket set.
The new pocket set has dropped. Have you opened up any of it? No.
No, and you know this because I can't download the extra data. Like, I don't have enough space on my phone. I don't have enough space on my phone.
Yeah, but what's it all going to?
I was posting some videos on my Instagram, some little, what do they call them on their reels? See, this tells
Yes, Grandma.
I got my grandma to download Instagram, and then she deleted it.
Yeah. Oh, so that's basically her saying that, like, your content wasn't good enough for me to stay.
She just wanted to see the video that she was in, and then she deleted it.
She didn't care about your content at all.
She just wanted to see herself.
All she cared about was herself. And then she's like, I'm done with this app. I saw my content.
I think that she just didn't like the app. Like, she didn't understand how it operated.
Okay.
So, it's fine. I give Grandma a pass.
Well, she understood enough to know how it was operated to see her video.
Yeah, she did see her video.
We're only kidding around, Grandma.
Yes.
All right. So, we got Ruler of the Skies right here. Now, usually we kind of just skip to the kind of like bigger cards. But I do want to point out, there is a Psyduck in the set that I'm like, please make this a real card. Because it is so good. And it's the Psyduck, and his face is kind of like right up there in the forefront. There's lightning bolts in the background. It makes me think of the Makuhita and the Slowpoke that they've done recently.
It's a
That's
little
the
more
promos.
zoomed out though. You
It
can
is a
still
little
see
bit
its
more
whole
zoomed out.
body. Did you see the attack name?
Migraine.
Yeah, it's great.
And I'm like, I want this card in physical form so bad.
Yeah, you never. I know. We have seen like on Pocket where they'll take cards that already exist, but I don't know if we've seen any where like they
where
debuted
they've
in
done the
Pocket
opposite.
in the opposite way.
I do think that we will get a physical Pocket set.
Oh, I agree.
one
I mean,
day.
we had a Go set.
I mean, they got plenty that they can pull from.
Yeah, I mean, they already have the artwork, so.
They got plenty they can pull from. And the Pocket sets are so big.
I know. This set was what, like 300 cards? Or 233.
It's so massive. Trying to complete a
Yeah.
Pocket set is crazy. But going through here, little Wurmple. You see this, this, I guess you would want to call it illustration rare.
Oh, I need to scroll down to the illustration rares. I was still just looking, because I haven't looked at any of these cards yet.
Yeah, the little illustration Wurmple. He's on like a bed of leaves, and he's eating one leaf.
I'm still
right now.
scrolling, because this is such a big set.
Come on.
I'm on
Get
Dragon.
down there.
I'm almost there.
Get down there.
You skipped over Rattata, my little guy.
Oh, I forgot. This week we care about Rattata.
Piplup didn't have a card. I already checked.
There's the Rattata.
He's
Anything you'd like to say about it?
He looks very cute, and I would like to see this card in physical form because I don't think we have that one yet.
And then Raticate.
Raticate. That card we do have. I feel like that art has been released before.
Have you made it to the Wurmple?
Yes, I'm there. He's the hungry caterpillar, but he's a worm. Is Wurmple a worm? Because it kind of looks like a caterpillar. The hungry Wurmple.
Lily gets a little illustration rare. We got Cricketoon getting an illustration rare.
I like
that
the
one's giving like fall time vibes.
I like the Excelgor. It's very neon, like in the city
I don't know
looking.
if I'm a huge fan of that one.
I kind of like it. It's cool. The Ponyta's good with the Rapidash in the background.
Yeah, that one is a good one. I do like that. You got Quilava getting some love as well. Kyogre with an illustration rare. I feel like one of the few Kyogre cards that we've seen where it's just underwater and not coming out
Jumping
of the water.
out of the water. I know, honestly. And I mean, you've got some like little cameos. You got some Relicanth in there, the Alamomolas. I like that.
Samurott getting a nice little illustration rare. Raichu
with his berries, like kind of in his tail. Like the tail's almost a basket. It looks so cute.
Wattrel getting some love. Clefairy's a good one. That needs to be a real card.
That needs to be a real card. That one's really good. I wonder if that's the same artist that did the Inkay for the Japanese set, because it looks very similar.
Maybe.
It looks like the same art style, so I wonder.
It could be.
Or maybe it's not, but it looks similar.
Ralts is definitely like a 60s type
I
of
was gonna say like Art Deco type style.
Definitely 1960s vibe. Why Not's got one.
Oh my god, your favorite. Look at those
Anorith. Yes, Anorith got one too.
There's
I'm
so
excited
many
about that.
Oricorios. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 9 Oricorio, and I will say that's the best form of Oricorio, the purple one.
You think so?
That's my favorite one.
Okay.
What's your favorite?
None.
If you had to pick one, what is the least worst of the worst, since you don't like Oricorio? You got the pom-poms, you got the red one, purple one.
I don't know, because I really just don't like any of them.
The pink one with the little hula skirt.
Maybe the pink one.
That one?
Yeah, maybe the pink one.
Okay.
Didn't I trade you one of my purple Oricorios?
I know that.
In Go?
Or was it you or Marie? I was like looking for my phone as it's in my hand. Let me check.
I'm pretty sure that was me.
Was it you? Because you were probably happy to get rid of an Oricorio.
Or maybe I traded it to Jess.
Let me look. I know I traded one of you for an Oricorio, but I thought it was Marie, but maybe it was you.
Okay, well, yeah, now you gotta go see.
Yeah, I traded from Marie the shiny pink one.
Okay, but did you get the purple one from me?
No, I think I want one from you.
Oh, maybe
like,
that's
I think
what it
we've
is.
talked about it, but I don't have one.
Okay.
So if you have one for trade, I would be interested.
I think I have some. Let me see here.
Because is that a Japanese exclusive?
Yeah, that's the one from Japan. So I got one from Tokyo, one from Shibuya, Tokyo. So you have your pick here.
Okay.
Chiba and Ota. So I got Oricorio from all over.
So you got some options.
Yeah. Wait, actually, I don't think I have a red Oricorio.
I don't have one either.
Where's that exclusive to?
I want to say like South America, maybe.
Oh, okay.
The ballet style. Maybe it's somewhere else, but yeah, that's an exclusive as well.
Okay, yeah, I don't have that one.
Me neither.
We have a Poochyena carrying a little stick. It's like one of those puppers. Not doggos, puppers.
I would just say dog.
You know, when they're really tiny and they carry the big old stick and they like try to walk through the door, but it's like too big.
Can't get through.
Yeah, look at the little guy. Gulpin?
That's actually pretty cute. There's 2 of them there. They're looking at the berry.
Then Vullaby. We got Genesect as well. Genesect kind of like that Excalibur.
Yeah, probably the same. It's like the same art style.
Dragonair. Another beautiful one. That needs to be a real one, too.
Yeah, I'd like that.
How many is there?
God, yeah, we've got Noivern, Cyclizar. Oh my god, look at the Raticate.
And an Apom. You know, I kind of like Apom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like Apom might be top 100.
I mean, that's kind of up there, considering.
Oh, yeah.
He's kind of a cute little guy. I mean, we've got the Apom in the trees.
Yeah, they're hanging out back here. Then, okay, full arts, yada on those. Okay, immersives.
Yeah. Well, we're going to the immersives. We're skipping the Wailord. That one looks pretty good.
Yeah, I guess the Wailord
I just wanted to
good.
point that one out.
Wailord EX is
and
pretty
even
good.
the Hoopa looks kind of sick. This one.
Oh, yeah. That Hoopa.
That needs to be a real... That could be an SIR.
Oh, 100%.
That would be so... When's the last... I feel like Hoopa needs a card. When's the last time we've gotten a Hoopa?
Oh, when is the last time we've gotten a Hoopa? It's got to be recent,
I can't think of a recent Hoopa.
Hoopa.
Well, actually, no. Did it have one in Ascended Heroes?
Hoopa strong.
I feel like actually might have had it.
Crown Zenith had one. Paradox Rift had one. Fusion Strike.
Wasn't there like a hollow recently? Or am I imagining?
Ascended Heroes, yeah.
Okay, that's right. But I feel like we need a good Hoopa SIR because I would just remember the full art from XY era. That card is so vibrant and so cool. Yeah. I would love to see an SIR Hoopa that looks like this because that card looks sick.
There's a Japanese exclusive Hoopa that might be the best Hoopa artwork. And
was it like a Battle Festa card?
I don't think it's a... Is it Battle Festa?
I'm trying to think if it's the card I'm thinking of.
It just says XY promo.
Okay.
It probably is the one you're thinking of, though.
Yeah, that's the card I'm thinking of.
Yeah, that one's a good one. That's
really good.
Oh. It's got even shiny Ray on it, too.
Kind of crazy.
Great card. Okay.
All for a fraction of the price as the SIR Greninja.
So going into the immersives, we have...
Or not Greninja. Gengar.
I knew what you meant, yeah. Rotom immersive and Ray immersive, which we were just talking about this Ray immersive.
Yeah.
This should have been the SIR.
For Delta Rain, Emerald... What's the Japanese equivalent? Storm Emeralda.
Yeah, Storm Emeralda. I mean, the one in there now is good, right?
But this one.
There's something about this. I don't know.
It's so cool because you have it's so front and centered, almost looks symmetrical, but then you have the silhouette of the Rayquaza kind of back there. This looks...
I don't know. Something about this. It's perfectly centered. I think that's what it is.
It's just it's very aesthetically pleasing with it being so symmetrical. Yes.
I agree. Even with the little immersive swoops around the edges, it add a whole thing to it.
So cool. It honestly, in a way, reminds me of the Mega Rayquaza full art from Roaring Skies.
Okay, I can see that.
In a way, there's something about it.
I can see that.
And I think I like it because there's more of the purples in there, and it's not just kind of that orange kind of sunburst look we have in the one. I like that card. It's just something about this one.
Okay, continuing a little farther, there is shinies.
And a Plusle. They got shinies.
Yeah. Those are in the set.
That's some shinies we need in real life, in the physical TCG.
Yeah, we don't have those, do we?
Nope.
We got Mewtwo.
Yeah.
As well. Going into, let's see. Oh, Rattata.
Rattata, the little guy, the green guy. He's got a
little shiny in that set, along with Raticate. Smeargle, Baneri, I don't think there's like too many crazy bonker shinies
No.
in this one. And then golds, you have Raichu and
Dragonair.
Dragonair.
They always pick, I feel like, the most random Pokemon
Yeah.
for the golds.
This should be what golds look like in the physical TCG.
I know, it's like the like, imagine how cool that would be with, like, that gold texture. Like, they're so bright, and then the Pokemon's colored.
Yeah, with actual color.
That would look really good. I mean,
yeah.
I guess we kind of already have had those, though.
We have?
Like, the golds from Sword and Shield era, right? Like, they were gold, and the Pokemon were, like, colored. I'm thinking of, like, a gold Snorlax.
Yeah, you're not wrong on that.
I mean, obviously the golds we have now look different, but I mean, we've kind of already had gold cards where the Pokemon is...
Yeah, but they were also shiny, too. So they were shiny Pokemon, but I think the background was more kind of like just a flat...
Like a flat kind of...
matte type of finish, whereas like this is kind of like swirls, and it feels like the Pokemon is like in the forefront of the gold, whereas like the ones that you're talking about feel like it's part of the background.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, I definitely, like, it's definitely different, but we've had kind of similar before.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, there's the new pocket set. We figured, we've talked about pocket sets in the past, and we usually look at the kind of like the bigger cards when a new pocket set releases, so figured we would look at these. I did pull the Immersive Ray already from a free pack, so pretty pumped about that.
I have not, because I haven't had a chance to open it yet.
Well, you also don't have any space.
I know.
In your phone.
Although I did go through and delete some stuff, so I probably can get the download going tonight.
Okay, that's good.
But I'm also trying to save space for Worlds, so I might just...
Well, you're doing a bad job of that right now because you have no space.
Let's see.
You're not saving any space. You've used it all up.
Let me go to my store. I just had to delete some things, like some videos. Like, I didn't need all of those.
Okay.
Let's go to my phone storage. Okay. So, I have used 127.11 gigabytes of my 128.
Okay.
So.
Does it say, like, what most of it is in? Like, what category?
Applications is the biggest.
Really?
Yeah. But the problem is
I guess
like...
photos is technically an application, though.
Well, no, photos is the second.
Oh, okay.
Actually, no, it's the third. Applications, messages, photos. Photos is only like this big of a little sliver.
So what apps do you got going on over there?
So it says, like, if of everything, like, my messages is taking up the most amount of space. So if I just went through and delete, I just like to keep my messages.
You said your apps was taking up the most space.
Well, in total, like, if you, like, added up all of my apps. The app that's taking up the most, it says, is YouTube.
Really?
Yeah, it says 7.86 gigabytes.
Interesting. That's kind of wild.
Yeah.
I didn't think that actually took up a whole lot of space.
It's so weird, though, because it says the app size is 337 megabytes, but then it says documents and data 7.52 gigabytes. So how do I get rid of my documents and data? Like, that could free up a lot of space, because I don't even know what that entails.
Photos takes up the most, because photos is also videos as well.
Yeah.
But that takes up the most amount of space in mine. And then applications would be next, and then messages.
I will say a big chunk of mine is being taken up by iOS and system data. So I think that's just like saving room for updates.
Okay.
Like, if you look, that's like a big chunk. That's all the gray and black.
Yeah. How much is YouTube taking up on yours?
7.85 gigabytes.
Wow.
How much does it take up on yours?
4.3.
Why is mine taking up so much?
I have no idea.
How many accounts are you logged into?
I don't think that matters.
Okay. Because I'm logged in. I think I have a lot of accounts. But yeah, I don't know what's taking up so much space on mine.
That's kind of wild.
Yeah. I don't know, but I guess I could just go through and, like, dump, like, some messages. Like, if I just, like, delete those, that would free up a lot of space.
There's probably some apps on there you don't.
I've already gone through and kind of deleted them. Yeah, because, like, my top 3 apps, I mean, like, because Pokemon Go Pocket is up there, so I couldn't, like, I don't want to delete Pocket, though. I have, like...
Well, I think you can, what do they call it? I think it's, like, offloading.
Offload it, so it's not, like, downloaded for the time being.
Yeah, to where it basically still kind of saves your data of it.
Yeah. Or maybe I do that.
Okay.
But then whenever I think September comes, I'll get a new phone.
All right, next bit of news. We got Adidas.
Yes.
Right? Oh, my goodness. The amount of shoe drops that we have had.
Just this year alone.
This year alone has been kind of crazy. This is a website called Soul Retriever.
Yeah, my tab closed out. I gotta open it back up.
So this is made by Adidas, and I think this is the first time we're seeing Adidas Pokemon shoes. Usually we see Puma.
Yeah, I know. Puma, very popular. We've had Clark's shoes.
That's right.
But yeah, I think this is the first time we've seen.
Where's the
Adidas.
Vans?
I know. That's what I'm waiting for.
Come on.
I mean, Vans has done collabs with like SpongeBob before.
Vans are like the perfect
I know.
shoe to do.
That is what I would love to see.
We've seen Crocs.
Yeah, we've seen Crocs. I forgot about those.
Yeah, we've seen Crocs a few times. But yeah, Vans, even Converse would be great shoes to do. But yes, we do have Adidas coming through with some new shoes, and some of these are interesting.
Some of these are very interesting, and then some are more subtle. But
Yes.
there's 12 different pairs, right?
Which is a crazy amount for like a first time drop, I feel like.
Yeah, I agree. It's like they're going all out for the 30th anniversary, I guess. But yeah, I guess we just want to go down the line and kind of
so
show them off.
on this website we got and I don't know really the difference. I'm not a shoe person, so I don't really know the difference about a lot of this stuff. We got the Adidas ZX 8000 Mewtwo.
Yeah.
And then the Adidas Samba Mewtwo. And I know what Sambas are because I have a pair of Sambas.
Yeah, I have a pair as well.
So I'm down for a good Samba. I like that. Then we got the Superstar Pikachu in white. Those kind of look like your classic Adidas. Then the Adidas Superstar Pikachu. These ones specifically have little, are they fuzzy ears?
Yeah.
They look fuzzy. The entire shoe is fuzzy.
Yes.
Okay, the entire shoe is fuzzy.
Yeah, the entire shoe.
With the ears.
Yes.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Then we got, that's a good display shoe.
Yes. I don't know like the practicality of wearing those. I feel like the ears, I would like step on them and I would like trip.
I feel like they would tickle.
Oh, like your...
Yeah, because I feel like as you know, your foot kind of like curves back.
Yeah.
They could kind of like tickle you.
I could see that.
We got the Pro Model Pikachu, which is kind of like a boot, maybe?
I mean, it's like more like a high top, maybe. Like a high top sneaker.
Okay. Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
The Pikachu, it's not like embossed.
Yeah, it looks like it's
definitely very prominent on the side.
Yeah,
there.
it's definitely like raised. Like it looks like a piece of like probably like plastic or I don't know, some material.
The Adidas Superstar Charizard. Got a wing. You can take flight with these.
Yes. Literally. And it looks like it's almost like it's got like a lizard pattern.
The scaling.
Yes.
The scaling of a lizard.
That's a good word for that.
But each shoe has its own wing.
Yes. So you do have two wings.
Okay, that's an interesting one.
Yeah, I feel like that one, even more than the Pikachu, I'd like trip on.
That's I feel like if I was wearing these, I would just have to be running around all the time.
Yeah.
Because if I got wings, I'm going to want to fly.
Well, yeah.
So those are interesting. And we have the Adidas Superstar Charmeleon. I actually kind of like this color.
Yeah, I kind of like this too. It's definitely a unique color. And also, I mean, of all of the shoes, it's one of the more subtle designs.
Yes. Which is like, it's almost too subtle.
Yeah, like you can barely tell it's Charmeleon.
Yeah, but it also seems to be more like coral.
Yeah.
Than like
Charmeleon,
color.
like orange color.
Then we got the Adidas Superstar Charmander. A bunch of flames.
Yes.
On this one. Charmander's spitting out some flames, and they kind of like go down the side like the stripes.
Make the Adidas stripes, yes.
That's kind of a cool one. I like that.
Yeah, I like that one too. And again, it's like more subtle. Like you don't have things coming off of the shoe.
We got Mega Ride Rayquaza. These are interesting. I actually kind of like the vibe of these.
Yeah, these.
When you look at them from the top,
I
you see the mega.
the mega symbol. Or,
Yeah.
like, what's on his
Well, yeah,
head.
I guess it technically wouldn't be mega either. It's just kind of like, that yellow pattern
Yeah,
that's on his head.
Yeah, and then there's, like, no laces.
It's like maybe a running shoe. Right?
Yeah. Or I guess it's a massive lace shroud. So maybe the
Okay.
laces are underneath of it. Maybe it's like a Velcro situation.
I like it. I
I see. For me, this might be one of my least favorites.
really.
Yeah, it's not my favorite.
Now, what would be a shoe drop without a Gengar?
Well, yeah.
The Adidas Star XLG 2.0 Gengar. It's got the eyes on the side. Well, each shoe has an eye.
Each shoe has an eye, so yeah, I would.
I could maybe vibe with this one. I can maybe go with this one. I feel like this is one I gotta try it on.
Yeah, try it on and see how it looks like on your foot. See, I like the Haunter and the Ghastly versions better.
So yes, we have an Adidas Star Control 5 Ghastly.
Or is that the The Control 5, I think, is the Haunter.
There's a Ghastly one too.
Yeah, but that one's the Control 3.
It says 5 on mine.
Mine says 3.
Yeah. Look. Well, it's 3 or 5. It's one of the two.
It's up for interpretation.
Yeah. So we got the Adidas Star Control 5 Ghastly or 3, one of the two, and then Adidas Star Control 5 Haunter.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know if this is an Adidas thing. I don't know if this is a shoe thing. Got to shorten these names.
Yes, it is a mouthful.
There's a lot going on here. I think I like the Ghastly more than the Haunter.
I agree. I kind of like that it's more black, like more of like a black shoe.
Yeah.
I
think I like that better.
I think I agree with you on that one.
Okay. So a lot of this seems to be dropping in September.
Mm-hmm.
It seems to be the main. Actually, probably all of them dropping in September.
Yeah, I think they all do come out in September.
So there you go. If you're looking for some new shoes, or if you are what they call a sneakerhead, then you can grab yourself a new pair of Pokemon kicks. Do they still call them kicks?
I don't really hear people say that anymore.
Okay. But you're also at home cross-stitching watching Golden Girls, so...
Yes. That is very true.
Do you have any Pokemon shoes?
Yeah, I do actually. I have a pair of the Clarks. I have the Pikachu ones.
Okay. I don't think I've ever seen you wear them.
I've never worn them.
Oh, okay.
I'm just waiting for the right time.
When would be the right time? Worlds?
See, I feel like those would be kind of hot to wear.
If Worlds is not the right time, then when?
I don't know. I mean, maybe I'll bring them to Worlds, but I was gonna just bring my good old Vans.
Worlds is typically always in a hot location.
I know.
And if Worlds is not the right time, then no time is the right time.
Well, we'll see. Maybe I'll bring them to Worlds. I don't know. I've never worn them.
You should give them a spin this weekend.
Yeah?
Take them on a spin.
This weekend? I don't even know what I have going on this weekend.
Well, I mean, you don't have to leave the house. You can just kind of walk through the
house.
house.
Just walk around the house.
Yeah,
maybe try to like break them in a little bit.
Yeah, try them out. Yeah, because
I don't want to get blisters at Worlds. Like imagine wearing them the first day.
Definitely don't want that. I got this one's Puma, I think. Oh no.
Avalanche.
Got the little Pikachus.
Yeah, those look nice.
This one was from like 2022, I think. Yeah. Got the little lightning bolt on the side.
Yeah.
As well. Those are fun. And then I have the Mewtwo Puma.
Oh yeah.
Like the
I saw your
one.
video of those, yeah.
And then I have the Pikachu one that just came out as well. Puma sent the Mewtwo and the Pikachu one as a gift. Well, they sent that one as a gift too, but and then I think I have the Gengar Crocs.
Mm-hmm.
And I have my...
You have your clown shoes.
Those are not clown shoes. Those are...
They look like bowling shoes, actually.
They're a regular choice.
Here.
I like these. I think those are cool.
They're kind of snazzy. There's like glitter on them.
Yeah, those are fun.
They really do look like bowling shoes, though. Like, at least from, like, the top.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just, like, how they look to me.
Those are
They're
a regular
cool.
choice. It's
They're
the
really
same
cool,
company that
though.
made that Eevee bag up there at the very top.
Oh, I could see that.
Yeah. Regular
that.
Choice did that in like 2000, 2001, or no, 2020 or 2021, one of the two. But, so yeah. I feel like I had one more pair, but I think that might be it. Man, I wish there was a Vans.
Me too. It could still happen.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I feel like we had that question, what was it, last week or 2 weeks ago? Vans would have been the perfect
Vans would
answer.
be a good collab.
Yeah.
Absolutely a good collab. All right. And then next up.
Finally.
Oh, yeah.
We've got some more information out about what's coming to Pokemon Center at Pokemon XP and the Pokemon World Championships. And we got another little kind of reveal of some artwork.
Yeah.
Kind of like a poster, which, we could expect to possibly see on some of the merch.
This could be a playmat.
It really looks like a playmat.
Yeah.
Just like from the shape of it. It's like all kind of like outlined. It's like a navy, like dark blue background, and then...
I would be shocked if this is not a playmat.
Yeah, it just screams like it would be a playmat for sure.
Also, this little... I don't know if you can see it on the phone over there, but there's a little Ray trolley.
I see that.
Has that always been on the website? Because I don't feel like I've seen that before.
Me neither. It's just kind of like hovering. It looks like there's a Sobble and a Morgrem driving it.
If they make this into like a little model that you could buy, that would be cool.
That would be really cool.
That would be sick.
I would definitely have to get one of those.
So, yes, what's going on? Oh, also, they have announced pin trading at the Moscone Center.
Yep. Which is the convention center.
Oh, is it? Is that the name of it?
Wait, no, the pin trading is at the San Francisco Marriott Marquise.
There's two of them.
Oh, yeah. You're right. So the Moscone Center is the event center.
Okay.
It's like the convention center.
That's the name of it. Okay.
And then there's also going to be some pin trading hours at the San Francisco Marriott Marquise.
Okay. So in the past, I know last year they had like a little stand where you can buy pins. So if you didn't have any to trade with, you could buy some and then trade. But also you can bring some from Pokemon Center. You could use that link.
Yeah,
right?
use
The
that
video
link.
description, you
Stock
can go
up
get
on some pins. Yeah.
You could bring some from a collection box, a TCG collection box. They've made so many different Pokemon pins, so there's plenty of places to get pins. Maybe even your local card shop might have some that you can just have, and then you can bring those to Worlds.
Yeah, I know some card shops do just like give them out. Like people will donate them, and they'll just have them out for free.
Absolutely, but the San Francisco Marriott is only doing it on Saturday and Sunday. Whereas the Moscone Center is doing it Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So.
Yep.
Okay. And then, also, they released some, what do they call it? Concept artwork that shows what the Pokemon Center might look the entrance.
Like. Yes. And it looks pretty cool.
It's got the kind of like Golden Gate bridge.
And it's like you're like walking across the bridge to get into the Pokemon Center.
That looks cool.
That's a photo op right there.
It is a photo op, but you will not be able to get it as a photo op because there'll be so many people
lined up. Yeah. It looks so good, though. That's so cute.
All right. Now, what's this bit of news that got announced here?
Yes. So, if you go to the FAQ section on the Pokemon Center and you scroll down a little bit, it says, will I be able to enter the selection process for a product purchase voucher? Which they had these last year for some of the like kind of higher ticket, more in demand items, right? So we did get some announcements of products that will be available with the purchase via the voucher. There's some interesting things on here. Yep. We obviously have the skateboards, which I think we kind of have come to expect, the Bear Walker skateboards.
Yes, good old Bear Walker.
So there are two on there, so I think we could assume probably going to be the two Pikachus. At least that's what I would think.
Yeah, and it does specifically say 2026 World Skateboard by Bear Walker, and then Pokemon XP Skateboard by Bear Walker. So, yes.
So you would assume the XP Pikachu and the World's Pikachu. At least that's what I would think. And those will retail for $349.99.
If it wasn't already hard enough to get one.
Nah, there's two.
Now there's two, so...
Yes. So yeah, those will definitely be very popular items, and I'm hoping, fingers crossed, I'd love to get my first Bear Walker skateboard, and it'd be a cool way to commemorate my first Worlds.
If you could only pick one. Which one you going
I
with?
mean, I haven't seen them yet.
Yes, you haven't seen it. So I'm like, so basically just
Assuming
going based off the two
the
Pikachus.
Pikachu's got to be the XP Pikachu. But I would be like, if I got it for the other one, I'd be fine with either one.
I don't know. I feel like the crown.
But I need to see. That's why I want to see them, because one design might just like speak to me.
Yeah.
But also like purple's my favorite color, so I feel like the XP will probably have the purples and the blues, like the galaxy. But I do agree. I think that the world's Pikachu with the crown and like the cape will be very cool too, especially with the red. It will pop with the yellow Pikachu.
So $349.99 is what the MSRP on those skateboards are going to be.
Yes. And then I'm going to save the big one for last.
Okay.
But there's also going to be some Pokemon TCG products. There's going to be Mega Evolution Ascended Heroes First Partners Deluxe Pin Collection, $24.99. So that will be an option. And I think up here, kind of above it, there will be TCG products available for purchase with some limits. These don't require the voucher, but a maximum of 1 Elite Trainer box per person, a maximum of 1 booster bundle per person. For ETBs, they're going to have Ascended Heroes, Pitch Black, and Mega Evolution Chaos Rising. And these will all be Pokemon Center, the exclusive
Which I think
ETBs.
is interesting. So you don't need a voucher
for the ETB.
For the Pokemon Center Ascended Heroes ETB, but you do need one for the Ascended
pin collection.
First Partners Deluxe Pin Collection.
I know. I thought that was very interesting as well. I mean, maybe they're not going to have as many of the pin collections.
I guess so.
Or even like the booster bundle too, because they're going to have Ascended Heroes booster bundle, Pitch Black, and Chaos Rising. So
obviously, MSRP for all of that stuff too.
Yeah. But then, kind of the big item.
Yes. Most expensive item.
Most expensive item, yes, is I think it's called Steiff.
I would agree with you.
2026 Pokemon World Championships exclusive Pikachu, and it's a plush. Steiff makes like teddy bears.
I think Steiff is the inventor
of the teddy bear. I think you're right. And I think they make them, and I think it's so expensive because I believe they are like handmade.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
I believe.
Well, they just came out with a
Pikachu.
A Steiff Pikachu that sold out like
instantly.
Yeah, literally instantly.
But I believe that their plush are made by hand. I think I remember reading that somewhere.
Let's see. I'm trying to see if I can just like get some random info.
Yeah, it says on their site says explore a collection of more than 500 handmade teddy bears and stuffed animals. So, I think that's why the price is so high.
A German manufacturer founded in 1880, widely recognized as the inventor of the teddy bear. The company is famous for high-end handcrafted plush toys, collectibles, and its iconic metal button-in-ear trademark. Interesting.
So yeah, there'll be an exclusive Pikachu. I wonder how many there'll be.
Yeah, because the ones that they had online was like a very limited amount.
I think it was like maybe like 1,000 or something.
Is this different?
And
well, it says World's...
it says World Championship exclusive Pikachu. So I would say it probably is different.
I wonder if it's going to be the one with the crown then.
Yeah, I wonder if it'll be the one with the crown or if it's just going to be a different type of Pikachu plush. I don't know. It'll be very interesting because obviously I don't think it's going to be like an exact, like the one we're getting at Pokemon Center.
Yeah.
So I'll be very interested when we get images of what this looks like. But $430 for a plush.
$429.99 is going to be the MSRP for that Steiff.
Yeah.
Pikachu.
It's handmade, probably very limited, but yeah, I mean, is that something that if you get the voucher, is that something
would I buy it?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Look at all your Pikachu plush.
The point. Do you not see what's going on back here?
See, that one would be a hard one for me. Like, I feel like...
So if you get it, can I have your voucher?
I was like, with it, I feel like it'll depend what it looks like, but also with it being like my first Worlds, like it might be...
You also want it at the same time,
a really cool item to like have, but that is a lot of money to justify spending on a plush.
All right, let's say you can only have one.
You
can have one of these items. You can either have the Steiff Pikachu, the World's Bear Walker Skateboard, the Pokemon XP Bear Walker Skateboard, or the Ascended Heroes First Partners Deluxe Pin Collection.
Definitely not that.
Have you seen it in stores?
One time. But that's okay. I think I got to go with one of the skateboards.
The skateboards are a staple.
Like, I think that would just be such... Because I've always wanted one, right? And I
Mm-hmm.
don't have one yet. And I think this would just be, like, the perfect one to get. Like,
Okay.
it's my first
Now, let
Worlds.
me ask you this.
Yes.
Okay? Let's say you get a voucher for one of the World skateboards.
Yeah.
Okay? But then you go into the Pokemon Center. They always have other skateboards in there. Let's say they have the Piplup skateboard in there.
Ugh.
Are you now buying 2 skateboards?
That's tough. I might consider it.
Okay. Because the Piplup is sold out online.
It is sold out online, and it's kind of
And
hard.
there's been numerous times where the Pokemon Centers will have ones
Sold
that are sold
out.
out online.
Yeah, I would... That would be tough. Potentially.
Okay.
Potentially. I definitely would love to get one of the Worlds or XP, so fingers crossed on one of those two. The Steiff, like, plush, I think would be cool. I haven't seen it yet. I think that'd be cool, but it might be hard to justify. So if I get a voucher and you don't, I might offer that one to you.
So let's say you get a voucher for all 3, and you like every single one of them.
Well,
Would you buy all 3?
probably.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
I
I've
didn't
been
know if there
trying...
was like a hard limit.
I've been
not.
trying to, like, save for Worlds. Like, it's my first World, so I kind of
Yeah.
want to, like, go all out. But if I like all 3, then I probably would do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just curious.
I mean, I feel like you just have to kind of go all out for your first Worlds.
Well, yeah. Those are the rules.
I've got some cards I can trade, so.
Was there anything else in here that...
I mean, that was kind of what stood out to me. Another thing that stood out to me as well, as far as getting into Pokemon Center, you have to have an event badge, which that is a new change.
Yes, unlike past years to where you
could just sign up for the Pokemon Center. You have to have a badge for the event.
Which I think is a great addition.
I like that. And they're going to scan your badge when you go in, so you can only enter one time, which I think is also good.
Yeah, that's good.
So even if you had multiple reservations or like you wanted to go in with somebody, you can only go in one time.
Yeah, there was a case of that. I mean, previous years of people doing that. So this does make it a little bit more fair so that almost, all products are available to everybody, hopefully.
Yeah.
Obviously, when it comes to the voucher stuff,
that's like a lottery system.
That's a lottery system, so that's just going to be a little bit different. But it's not on the lottery system's not lottery system, but the booking. That's what I'm trying to think of for the Pokemon Center's not up yet.
At least at the time of recording, not up yet. So definitely something to keep an eye on because you do need a reservation to enter the Pokemon Center.
And it does say it will be announced in August 2026.
So any day.
All right. I think that is it when it comes to this new information on the Pokemon Center and for Pokemon XP/Pokemon Worlds. We will be there.
Yes.
So hopefully we'll see Marie will be there as well. Obviously, all of our passes were gifted to us by the Pokemon Company International. So a big thank you to them. I am an official Pokemon partner for Worlds, so I do want to disclose that my hotel, my accommodations, flight, all that was taken care of and provided by the Pokemon Company International. So a big thank you to them. I will be doing a meet and greet, an official meet and greet on Friday and on Sunday. The one on Sunday is with Super Duper Danny, so that's kind of like a dual meet and greet. The interest list for that stuff is closed though.
Now.
So it's all done, and I think they're supposed to announce them here within the next week.
Within the next week or two. I think maybe I saw August 14th, but that might be wrong.
Yeah, and that's for all the interest list stuff.
Yeah,
that's like even the Yukimori
Yeah, and
stuff.
then you can start kind of planning your days.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. So very pumped for XP and Worlds this year.
Less than a month away.
Anything else that you would like to bring to everybody's attention? Something that's been on your mind? Anything?
I think we pretty well covered it.
You said everything you needed to say?
Yeah, I needed to talk about my little friend Rattata.
Your rat?
Yeah, we talked about Worlds and XP.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. And Piplup is still the best Pokemon. Rattata has not overtaken Piplup.
Well,
so.
I was getting a little worried there. This week was hardcore rat situation.
I mean, he's a very undervalued, underrated. We talked about a lot of overrated Pokemon cards. He's an underrated Pokemon. So I just had to, kind of shed some light on him.
A lot of people start off their Pokemon journey with a Rattata.
I know, so
I don't know if it's underrated.
I think you see on Pokemon Center, he's kind of lacking some merch, so I think he is a little underrated.
Okay, I could see that. I could see that. But you don't like Alolan Rattata?
He's okay. I'm going to collect those too because there's only like 3 of them.
Yeah, it's not that
so
hard.
I have to just throw them in there, but definitely prefer the original.
Did Rattata have like a Versus card from Japan?
No, it has a vending series card though.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So that is one that will be a little bit more tricky to hunt down. I'm not gonna probably run into that at a card show. It's probably gonna have to be probably need to just go online and acquire it type card.
Probably.
Probably not gonna run into.
I don't feel like I see a whole lot of vending machine cards at the shows.
Me neither. So that will probably be one of the more difficult ones to track down.
Well, that will do it this week. We'll see you all in the next episode. The podcast is over.
And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so.